Act 1, Scene 1 of Berkeley Square by John Balderston. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The plot suggested by Henry James's posthumous fragment, The Sense of the Past. The author also acknowledges the invaluable assistance of J.C. Squire. En soi, il est à peu près certain qu'il n'est qu'un immense présent éternel, immobile, où tout ce qui a eu et tout ce qui aura lu a immuablement lu, sans que demain, excepte dans l'esprit éphémère des hommes, se distingue d'hier ou d'aujourd'hui. Metterlink. Cast of characters in the order of their appearance.
Maid, read by Christine Rucker.
Tom Pettigrew, read by ARodrigoMiss.
Miss Kate Pettigrew, read by ShrimpPhishThe.
Lady Anne Pettigrew, read by Leah Lallo.
Mr. Throstle, read by Algy Pug.
Miss Helen Pettigrew, read by InkellThe.
The Ambassador, read by Larry Wilson.
Mrs. Barwick, a housekeeper, read by Winnifred Assmann.
Peter Standish, read by Todd.
Marjorie Frant, read by Winterberry.
Major Clinton, read by John Hunter.
Miss Susan Barrymore, read by Jessie Percival.
Georgiana, Duchess of Devonshire, read by Winterberry.
Lord Stanley, read by Rick Cordray.
His Royal Highness the Duke of Cumberland, Knights of the Garter, read by Alan Mapstone.
Stage directions, read by Brian Fullen. The action throughout takes place in the morning room of a house of the Queen Anne period in Berkeley Square, London, in the years 1784 and 1928. Act 1, Scene 1, 5 o'clock, October 23rd, 1784. Scene 2, 5 o'clock, October 23rd, 1928. Scene 3, continuous with Scene 1. Act 2, night, a few 1784 days later. Act 3, Scene 1, afternoon in 1784, a week later. Scene 2, continuous with Scene 1, but in 1928. Berkeley Square, Act 1, Scene 1. October the 23rd, 1784. The morning room of a Queen Anne house in Berkeley Square. It is panelled and painted a creamy white. There are two long recessed windows at the back, with palmettes and curtains of rose-colored Italian brocade that fall to the window seats. They look out into the trees of the enclosed garden, now drenched with rain. The backdrop shows houses across the square. In the right wall, well front stage, a door opens inwards. Tall Queen Anne walnut rating bureau, closed, with a pair of brass candlesticks on the candle slides, stands against the right wall backstage, with a needlework-covered walnut stool in front of it. Between the door and the writing bureau, a walnut chair. In the center panel of the rear wall hangs a tapestry. Under this, a delicately modeled gilt console table with a Chelsea group upon it. An armchair a little to the right and front of the table. The large fireplace, set at an angle across the corner between the left window and a double door in the left wall, has Belection moulding around the fire and a painted landscape let into the panel above. Small table folded against the back wall between the left window and fire, and on each side of the double door a walnut cabriole-legged chair. Mirror and bell pull on the wall between fireplace and door. Low walnut stool before fireplace. A small settee is placed left center. To the right of this a walnut cabriole leg table with drawers used as a work table. Occupying the center of the stage, a section of an oval rug, yellow, with a Chinese design in blue and rose. Parquetry stage cloth on part of floor, not covered by rug. The room is lit by 5 glass sconces of 2 lights each, one between writing bureau and door, one to the right of the right window, one to the left of the left window, one on each side of the double door. As the curtain rises, 5 full deep notes are heard from a grandfather clock, off stage, on the landing outside the door right. It is dusk. The fire is burning. Candles on left of stage are lit as the curtain rises. Maid, wearing a blue-gray dress with frilled mob cap, is discovered with taper lighting candles right. She blows out the taper, and as she is drawing the curtains, the sound of a horse's hoofs is heard. The horse stops outside. She hurries out right. She re-enters right, carrying a letter in her hand. Tom Pettigrew follows. He is a youth in his 20s, clothed as a town buck of the period. He has aristocratic features, mouth normally twisted into a sneer, naturally coarse, brutal, disagreeable under the veneer of good breeding. He is, very slightly, tipsy.
What have you there?
For her ladyship, sir.
Give it me.
But 'tis for her ladyship.
Tom scowling.
Give it me.
Maid reluctantly lets him take the letter. He stoops to kiss her.
Mwah!
No, please, Mr. Tom.
Gad's life, Wilkins. When did you turn prude?
I told you I'm to be married, sir.
Aye, but to whom, my love? Some lusty great footman, what?
A thought strikes him.
And if we found him?
Leers at her.
We could tell him something.
Maid, terrified.
Oh, Mr. Tom, you'd never.
Tom, seizing her.
We're more reasonable now, ain't we?
Enter Kate Pettigrew, left, carrying needlework. She is 25, dressed fashionably, cool, competent, handsome, self-assured. She stops at door. Tom releases Maid.
Dammit, you shouldn't slink about.
Kate makes a gesture of dismissal to Maid, who goes out right. Kate contemptuously.
Are not maids difficult enough to find at the beggarly wage we can afford without your making the keeping of them impossible?
Tom trying to recover his poise.
'Tis me you should thank, Kitty, that they seek our employment at all.
Foh, your tastes are those of a stable boy.
Your tongue is worse than Helen's great staring eyes when she looks through a man. An agreeable pair of sisters, I'll not endure it. While my father's at sea, am I not his deputy here?
A pretty deputy. I hope you'll repeat that remark to our mother.
And why not, pray? Where is her ladyship?
Kate puts her work in drawer of small table left front.
You had best avoid her. Your latest follies have set her beside herself.
Tom importantly.
She will forget such trifles when she hears my news.
Kate mockingly.
Are they so important? Has Miss Sinclair taken pity upon you at last?
'Tis a lie. I never asked her.
'Tis said she is the 6th to refuse you.
Damn them all. No woman nowadays will look at a man without money until after she's married a man who's got it.
If you realize you've no money, why must you gamble as though you'd a fortune?
Tom mysteriously.
Ah, fortune. Perhaps fortune is but now knocking at our door. I come as fortune's herald.
I thought you were tipsy.
If Helen were here, she'd interpret my oracle and not cop, like a Covent Garden orange wench.
Kate, curious but haughty.
Why so classical today? First a herald, now an oracle.
Helen could see through the wall with those damned eyes of hers. And what do you think she'd see? Fortune, a approaching this house, now in the flesh. Fortune, wearing breeches, no doubt very badly cut.
Teasingly.
Now, 3 guesses, Kate.
Kate intensely excited.
Has Cousin Peter arrived from America?
Faith, you have guessed it in 1.
Kate holding herself in.
If you are the first Pettigrew he's met, we are unfortunate.
He has not had that honor.
Kate impatiently.
Then how do you know he's in London?
Met Bill Clinton in St. James's Street not an hour since. He came with him from New York in the General Wolfe.
Kate starts to go out left.
So, you've no interest in my further news?
Tom waves letter tantalizingly, Kate turning.
From him?
Tom scrutinizing it.
I judge so.
Give it me.
Tom affecting to be shocked.
When 'tis directed, as is proper to her ladyship.
Kate turns, pulls bell cord.
And you have kept it all this time?
I thought to find your Yankee already here. He can't be so eager as his letters have made you suppose.
He sends an intimation before him, as any gentleman would.
Tom sneering.
Gentleman from New York. Now look'ee, Kitty. Hook this colonial, and there need be no more talk of beggary in this family.
The maid enters right.
Find out her ladyship and give her this letter.
Tom gives maid letter, exit maid left.
I know what you've in mind. He is not to know of your debts.
Do you think all the benefits from this arrangement are to be yours?
I know of no arrangement.
I suppose there's been no suggestion of a settlement of £15,000?
I've not said I'll have him.
Tom dryly.
You will.
Enter Lady Anne left, carrying letter open. She wears the high wig in fashion a few years earlier. She is 50, stout, high-nosed, determined, rather a dragon.
Kate! Thomas! He's arrived. Cousin Peter is in London.
Lady Anne waves letter, comes to settee.
Read it, ma'am.
Kate sits by mother. Tom leans over back of settee. Lady Anne fumbles with lorgnette.
Let me see. October 23rd, 1784. Honoured Madam, having arrived within the hour.
Where'd he send this from?
Lady Anne fumbles again and peers.
The Blue Boar in Jermyn Street.
Lodges in that old stable, when he's 10,000 a year.
Go on, ma'am.
Within the hour, travelling by post from Plymouth, I make haste to dispatch you this intimation, which I shall do myself the honour to wait upon yourself, my fair cousins, and Mr. Pettigrew, at 5:30 this evening in Berkeley Square. I subscribe myself, madam, your most obedient cousin and humble servant, Peter Standish, to the Lady Anne Pettigrew.
Our cousin's letter is well bred.
Mr. Standish's letters from New York have already vouched for his parts.
And Monsieur Baring's discreet replies for his substance.
Lady Anne surveying Kate thoughtfully.
You look charming, my child.
Such blushes, too. Art or nature?
More natural than wit in you.
Your husband will find you sharp of tongue, my lass.
Clock outside on landing strikes once. Tom looks at his watch.
5:15. The Cavalier should be here ere long.
Lady Anne, after a moment's thought.
Tom, you will greet him below and bring him up the stairs.
To Kate.
And you will welcome him on my behalf.
Not alone? Surely you will present him to me.
My sister fears that she would make herself cheap.
Hold your tongue.
To Kate.
You will do as I tell you. When I return, I shall know.
The baggage is bashful. Where learnt you this trick, Kate? Gad's blood, if only he'll have you.
He wants an English wife, and he commands Kate's miniature. Where else could he aspire to such a connection?
Our mother is ingenious. If you fail to please in person, as you did by post, there's still another daughter.
What insolence is this?
Tom a bit cowed, but pressing on.
My poor friend Throstle's 1,500 a year is scarcely to be set against 10,000.
Enough of your crude jesting. You well know whom Helen is to marry.
But Helen's disposition, ma'am.
Kate sits by mother on settee.
You may safely leave Helen's fancies to me, and trust her mother to act in her interests.
Tom to Kate.
Aye, and in ours too. And as for your prejudices against my friend Throstle...
Your friend, while you can borrow from him.
Gad, even tailors have to be paid somehow.
The disgusting little man.
Kate!
What's wrong with him? Teeth none too good, perhaps. But an artist, a man of parts, not without generosity.
Such as you hope to find in Mr. Standish.
To Lady Anne.
He'll ruin everything.
To Tom.
I wish you'd go racing at Newmarket for the week.
And who would then Dryner's master colonial?
You are not to say colonial. The colonists are now independent.
Yankee puppy, then.
Peter Standish is your cousin.
What was his father? A fur dealer? A tradesman?
His grandfather built this house.
And lost his money. Fled to America with the scum of the country and married God knows whom there.
Dry nurse indeed. You think to find him drink, woman, and cards so that he pay for yours.
I shall, but I will get you your husband.
You grow offensive, sir.
And is it likely that such a man as her cousin will put himself in your hands?
Such a man. His polite letters have foxed you, Kitty.
What do you know of him?
Tom mischievously.
Bill Clinton told me he's a devil of a temper. Got cashiered from the rebel army for insubordination.
Lady Anne anxiously.
Every woman likes a man of spirit. What else did Clinton say?
Tom laughing.
That he can drink any two men of us under the table. That the mothers in the Yankee villages locked up their daughters when Captain Peter Standish was looking for billets.
Lady Anne angrily, anxiously looking towards Kate.
These are monstrous lies.
He thinks to disturb me, ma'am, with absurd inventions.
Tom indignant.
Inventions?
Laughs again.
I leave those to your Yankee. Clinton says he's always inventing things, strange machines to do all our work.
Kate indifferently.
Our cousin has written me of his hobbies.
Tom embarrassed.
I had thought to put him down at White's, Mum. We might lighten his load of dollars there, but at the moment that attention is beyond me.
Lady Anne suspiciously.
Indeed, and why?
Because of a slight put upon me by the committee.
He's been posted at his club.
Tom sheepishly.
If I am to show him proper civility, I must beg £100 of you, Mum.
You had 50 but Tuesday.
Gambling again.
Am I to parade our wretched poverty before the town? I am a gentleman, and do as my equals.
Need you scatter months of our pin money in an evening?
Tom to Kate.
Think you I'd grudge you £100 had I a settlement of 15,000 all but in my hands?
You are insupportable. I know not where to turn for money.
After this once, Mum, I'll not need to trouble you more.
He means to rob our cousin.
Tom snarling, turning on her.
How dare you?
Rook, then.
Do you mean I play unfairly, wench?
Kate! Thomas!
Enter Maid Right, announcing.
Mr. Throstle, your ladyship.
Throstle enters Right, a dandified, fussy, precious little man of 40-odd. Exit Maid. Lady Anne and Kate rise. Bows and curtsies exchanged.
Your servant, Lady Anne. Miss Pettigrew. Your servant, sir.
Ladies resume seats.
Even the rain cannot keep faithful Mr. Throstle away.
Tom sits in chair by door right, reads newspaper.
Madam, I learned at the Bull that a certain coach has borne a precious freight to London.
Lady Anne smiling on him.
She will be down directly, sir. She stays only to change her gown.
Miss Helen, indeed, comes first in my thoughts, even when my curiosity is so lively respecting your Croesus of a cousin, whose arrival...
Tom puts down paper.
Does anything ever happen that you don't hear of it on the instant, Throstle?
He'll be with us at any moment now.
Mr. Standish, I gather, has never been in England? If I can be of assistance in effecting introductions.
Oh, sir, we shall indeed make bold to enlist your help.
And we'll need it, Throstle. If only he'll imitate his betters, but these Yankees, with the French in our backs, 'twa'n't worth our trouble to catch and hang the lot, so they say they won the war.
You are not to mention the late war with America.
You don't know these Yankees. 'Twon't be I who'll mention it.
Enter Helen left, a girl of 20, simply dressed, a wistful, sensitive face. She is in all respects a contrast to her polished and worldly sister. Throstle kissing her hand.
Your most devoted, faithful slave, now as always, dear Miss Helen.
Helen curtsies.
I am your servant, sir.
The week of your absence has been to me a desert.
Helen absently.
Thank you, sir.
Kate bursts out to Helen.
Cousin Peter's in London.
He's on his way to us now.
Helen, observe Kate's maidenish agitation. Mother has contrived that she's to meet him first and alone.
Mother, what will Cousin Peter think?
Lady Anne severely.
Think? What should he think? Our cousin has written Mr. Throstle that he should buy a townhouse, a country estate.
And a wife.
Oh, Tom.
Throstle interposing.
The lady upon whom Mr. Standish prevails then need not exchange our civilized society for Mr. Washington's crude democracy.
What miss of quality would leave London for the colonies?
Now who said colonies?
I hear a coach.
Noise of coach. It stops. Tom hurries to window right, draws back curtains. Kate and Lady Anne go to window left, peer into street.
'Tis he. Look, Kate, a most elegant young man.
Tom with faint sneer.
His back is most elegant.
Lady Anne turning.
Now, Tom, downstairs to him.
Good luck with your savage, Kate.
Savage or not, there's to be no sneering.
You'll need those blushes now.
Tom exits right.
Come into the drawing-room.
Lady Anne waves Throstle out left. He goes out.
He is the handsomest man, Kate.
Kate hysterically.
This is too much, ma'am. Would you have me sell myself to pay our debts?
Kate, dear Kate, I meant no such thing. You're to have no man who does not please you.
Noise of coach turning outside.
Come, Helen.
Lady Anne exit left. Kate hurries left almost to door, detains Helen.
Mother presses me so. Oh, Helen, will he be as we pictured him?
Helen playfully.
How indeed can I know? I've never even seen his back.
Tom has heard dreadful things.
I believe he will be all that you could wish for.
Then he may not care for me.
He will, dearest, he will.
Why must Mother make it so hard?
I know. But only be yourself, Kate.
Helen in tenderly chafing tones.
Our cousin will not eat you.
Kate smiles at her gratefully. Exit Helen, closing door. Kate, left alone, shows her extreme tension. She crosses to window left, looks out, looks in mirror, glares at door right, then, as though in sudden panic, goes to door left, pulls herself together, walks center expectantly. Knock at door right. Kate faces it, holding herself together.
Enter.
Enter Tom. Kate shows surprise and disappointment. He looks around, laughs, puzzled.
Was your Yankee?
What have you done with him?
I thought he must have let himself in. Wilkins says there was no knock.
She did not hear it for the rain. He's on the doorstep.
Gad, then he must be fetched to you quickly, or this rain will cool him off.
Exit Tom right, laughing, leaving door slightly ajar. Kate again walks about nervously, turns quickly as Tom enters, right, closing door after him.
Damned if I can find him.
Kate exasperated.
We saw him at the door.
I looked. There was no one there.
Then someone has let him in.
Tom thinks a moment, laughs.
He's gone round to the servants' door. Knows his place.
As he walks rapidly left and goes out chuckling.
I'll bring him up the back stairs.
Kate's nervousness increases. Noise of wind and rain, which has been slightly audible since Helen left Kate alone, rises to greater intensity. Kate, with quick, nervous glances about her, stands center, then walks slowly to settee, sits on it, arranging her dress and folding her hands in attractive pose. Clock strikes without twice. Door right commences to open slowly. Kate jumps up and walks right center just beyond table. She halts as the door stops for a moment. It then opens more rapidly, and as the shadow of a man is thrown upon the wall left, Kate curtsies slowly. As she starts to curtsy, the lights commence to dim and the curtain to fall. Just as she has reached the floor, the lights are out and the curtain down. End of Act 1, Scene 1. Act 1, Scene 2 of Berkeley Square by John Balderston. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 1, Scene 2. The same room at the same time on the same day in 1928. Most of the furniture remains, but the tone of time has settled upon it, and there are some changes. The windows now have curtains and different-shaped pelmets of flowered linen, a copy of a Georgian pattern on a blue ground, and between them, in place of the tapestry, is a 3/4-length portrait of a young man in 18th-century costume by Sir Joshua Reynolds. Electric light above portrait. Through the windows the bare trees of the square are seen in pale, rain-washed sunlight. A plain panel replaces the landscape above the fire. The writing bureau is open, littered with papers and books, and has a lamp on it and an Egyptian antique, a crux ansata in blue faience, about 4 inches high, mounted on small ebony block. No candles on candle slides. The low tea table, which before stood folded between window and fireplace, now stands in place of the walnut cabriole leg table at the left center of the stage. It is open, holds another litter of pipes, papers, books, matches, and a brass candlestick. To right of table, a modern overstuffed armchair. To left of table, an overstuffed couch, both covered with the same material as the curtains. Back of the couch stands the old cabriole leg table, now hidden, and on this a large electric lamp. The console table remains where it was, but is now bare. The stools have gone, and one of the walnut chairs stands before writing bureau. As the curtain rises, the clock on the landing strikes 5, a wheezy, feeble chime, distinct from the full-throated strokes of the clock in the previous scene. Mrs. Barwick, an elderly housekeeper, dressed in gray with a white apron, opens door right and stands aside to admit the ambassador, a man in the late 60s, distinguished, suave, urbane, sensitive. Mrs. Barwick, with exaggerated deference.
If you'll wait here, Your Excellency, I'll tell Mr. Standish. I'm not sure he's dressed, sir.
Isn't he well?
Mrs. Barwick doubtfully.
Oh, yes, sir. I think so, sir.
She turns to go right.
One moment. Miss Frant has been telling me how you take such good care of Mr. Standish.
Mrs. Barwick flattered.
I do my best for him, sir.
Just between ourselves, Miss Frant's a little worried about him.
He's a bit of a quiet one, Your Excellency. I'm sure I hope there's nothing to worry about, begging your pardon, sir. I mean, he's a gentleman of moods. Yes, sir, a gentleman of moods.
Ambassador, smiling.
You mean he has good moods and bad ones?
Oh, no, sir. I didn't mean it that way. But there are times when he does seem, well, just a bit jumpy.
Really?
Mrs. Barwick, gossiping.
Oh, nothing you could put your finger on, Your Excellency. But it does seem a pity he should stay around the house so much.
Well, it's quite true that I haven't seen him about at all lately, come to think of it. Tell me, how does he spend his time cooped up here?
Well, sir, he seems to me to spend most of his time reading, when he isn't just walking about. I keep hearing him in the night, sir. It seems he's found some old books and papers in the house here. Of course, sir, I don't exactly know, but I sometimes think—
Enter Peter Standish, right, nervous, sensitive, a man of about 26. He wears a long black dressing gown. His manner is feverish. His impatience at being disturbed by an unwelcome visit is tempered by respect for his visitor.
Mr. Ambassador, I heard the bell, but I didn't expect such an honor. Excuse me, I'll just run and put my coat on.
Nonsense, Mr. Standish. Don't do that.
They shake hands. Mrs. Barwick draws curtains.
It is a very becoming dressing gown.
But I can't receive an ambassador like this. I ought to be wearing something, well, more respectful.
Oh, don't worry. The Foreign Secretary once received me in pajamas.
Peter snaps switch by door right, lighting lamp on desk, lamp on table left, lamp over portrait. Ambassador sits on settee.
Did he? Well, I'll go put mine on if that would seem more appropriate. I'm not up on how to receive ambassadors. I don't know that one ever called on me before, but I can manage to give you some tea if you like.
How quickly we Yankees take to that over here.
Tea, please, Mrs. Barwick.
She goes out right. Peter walks about nervously.
Yes, it doesn't take long to get to like tea, does it? I don't mean the tea itself, but what it stands for, that we don't get at home. Sort of charming rest period, general let-up and all that sort of thing.
But they tell me that even here those dreadful cocktails will soon have made tea obsolete.
Yes, cocktails, jazz, and one universal traffic block. London's just like New York.
Peter lights cigarette from case in pocket of dressing gown.
Excepting the weather, which is infinitely worse.
Has it been bad? I hardly realize there's been any weather.
Haven't been going out much, eh?
Not a great deal, no.
You're feeling fit, aren't you, Standish?
Oh, pretty much as usual. What makes you ask?
Oh, nothing in particular. I just wondered why I haven't seen you anywhere all these weeks.
Well, this house has really been taking all my time.
Yes, indeed, it is a delightful place. I read about it in the Times.
Peter pauses before portrait, looking up at it.
You're really going to settle down here?
I wouldn't live anywhere else in the world.
Well, I don't blame you. I couldn't make out from the article why your remote English cousin left you the place. Your family didn't know him, from what I gather.
Peter wandering about nervously backstage.
No, but old Standish Pettigrew read a paper of mine on architecture and wrote me about this Queen Anne house. That's how we came to meet. It turned out a Standish ancestor of mine had built the place.
The first Standish who went to America?
Yes, about 1730.
Peter points to portrait.
His grandfather.
I suppose everybody comments on the likeness. You might have sat for it yourself.
Peter constrained.
Oh, yes, curious, isn't it? His name happens to have been Peter Standish, too.
And that's still more curious.
Ambassador rises, walks to portrait, looking up at it.
Perhaps what impressed your cousin was the coincidence, the likeness, and then the name.
Peter, about to speak, checks himself. Mrs. Barwick enters right to table with tea tray, arranges tea.
And the house itself is as strange as the legacy. 200 years old, and yet apparently just as it was, furniture, everything.
Yes, old Mr. Pettigrew left nearly every stick as he found it.
Ambassador picks up crooks and soda from desk.
But what about this thing? Surely this is Egyptian.
It's the crux ansata, the symbol of life.
Yes, but the symbol of Isis, not of Queen Anne. What's it doing here?
I don't know. It just came with the house.
Ambassador puts it down, walks to tea table.
Wedgwood, that came with the house too?
Everything did. Even Mrs. Barwick there.
Mrs. Barwick smiles on them as she goes out to write.
Milk and sugar?
Both, please.
Peter, after pouring tea and handing cup, pours out cup for himself, does not take it, instead lights cigarette from case, puffs nervously. Ambassador on settee, sips tea, eats muffin.
I suppose you'll entertain here a good deal?
Peter resumes, walking up and down.
I couldn't afford to.
But when you're married,
Oh, then. You'll have to ask Marjorie that.
Charming girl. How lucky for you that she wants to live over here.
Oh, she loves the house, too. We're going to do it up.
Do it up? Well, you can be trusted not to spoil it.
There's a new roof needed and things like that. That'll all be her doing. You know I've no money.
Marjorie was worried, I thought, that you didn't come to the embassy reception last night. She came,
Ambassador glances at him.
Alone.
Did she? I told her I didn't feel up to it.
But I thought you said, it's too bad she's off to America tomorrow.
Peter coming towards him.
Yes, I suppose she's really going. But it's just some family affair. She's coming right back. The wedding isn't put off. I mean, our plans aren't changed.
So she told me. We had quite a talk.
Peter sits in armchair, looks fixedly at Ambassador, politely challenging.
Yes?
And I may as well admit I didn't come here, Standish, only to see the house.
Peter dryly.
I had flattered myself that what you really came to see was me.
And of course you must think me a meddling old busybody.
Oh, please, Mr. Ambassador. I do appreciate your kindness, but you see there's nothing wrong with me at all.
Who said there was anything wrong? I suppose what you meant just now was that I'd come in to look you over. Nobody likes being looked over when there's no need for it.
Peter smiling.
Still less when there is, I suppose.
Anyway, you won't mind my suggesting that London is a very fascinating place.
Peter enthusiastically.
The most fascinating place in the world.
Ah, good. Everybody's talking about the legacy. Everybody'd be delighted to meet you.
Peter ill at ease, rises, walks to writing bureau as he talks.
I see what you're getting at. It's very thoughtful of you, but I'm very busy just now, going through some old papers.
Peter fumbles with papers.
Too many old papers, Standish. People get morbid and musty when they shut themselves up all alone in old houses. Marjorie is really quite disturbed about you.
I wish she wouldn't be. I can't go out just now. I've most important work to do here.
Your studies in the 18th century are fascinating, no doubt, but surely not so pressing.
Peter raising voice.
But I've just got to stay here in the house.
Ambassador perplexed.
Well, I mustn't bore you with questions, but you are making friends a bit uneasy. Of course, if there were anything I could do, though if you will make a hermit of yourself, there probably isn't.
Peter walks to tea table.
Well, as a matter of fact...
Peter stops. Ambassador encouragingly.
Yes?
Well, if you could possibly manage to drop in here 2 or 3 times a week, regularly, while Marjorie is gone, I'd appreciate it enormously. Oh, but now I've said it, I realize that for me to ask such a thing of you would be impertinent. And you probably haven't the time anyway.
Ambassador puzzled.
But why shouldn't you come and see me, and make it as often as you like?
Peter struggling to avoid saying too much.
Thanks, but, well, I don't know if I could. I mean, I might not want to.
Ambassador really shocked.
Oh, but surely...
I simply can't make it any clearer just now.
Peter sits in armchair.
Look here, Standish. Don't you think you ought to get away for a bit?
Peter a little wildly.
Oh, get away? It would be great to get away. Really away. Into the blue, wouldn't it? You think I'm a bookworm, don't you? But there still are adventures. Inconceivable adventures.
Won't you tell me what's the trouble?
I'd like to. It isn't trouble. It's wonderful.
Peter rises.
Oh, I'd like there to be someone here who knows, but I can't. We can't talk without using words, so what's the use of talking when there are no words? I understood it all till just now when you asked me about it, and now I don't understand anything about it at all.
Peter sits beside him on settee.
Now, look here. Suppose you are in a boat sailing down a winding stream. You watch the banks as they pass you. You went by a grove of maple trees upstream. But you can't see them now, so you saw them in the past, didn't you? You're watching a field of clover now. It's before your eyes at this moment, in the present. But you don't know yet what's around the bend in the stream there ahead of you. There may be wonderful things, but you can't see them until you get round the bend in the future, can you?
Ambassador nods. He listens politely.
Now remember, you're in the boat, but I'm up in the sky above you in a plane. I'm looking down on it all. I can see all at once the trees you saw upstream, the field of clover that you see now, and what's waiting for you round the bend ahead, all at once. So the past, present, and future of the man in the boat are all one to the man in the plane. Doesn't that show how all time must really be one? Real time is nothing but an idea in the mind of God.
Peter is panting and excited. Clock without strikes once. Ambassador rises, consults watch, turns, looks at Peter reflectively.
I suppose that old grandfather clock came with the house, too?
Yes, it's ticked away 5 generations. And it's ticking away now, back in that other time.
Ambassador replaces watch.
Other time.
Ambassador walks towards picture, looking at it.
5:15 already. Wasn't Marjorie coming to tea?
Peter, tense, half turned around on settee, watching him closely.
Oh, yes, I think she was. She told you?
Ambassador warily.
That portrait now.
Ambassador turns to Peter.
One might almost think that...
Ambassador stops at Peter's excited movement.
Of course, none of us believes in ghosts at home, Ah, but over here in these old houses...
Who said anything about ghosts?
Peter jumps up.
He isn't a ghost. He's alive. Alive! Alive! I don't mean now. He's dead now, of course. I mean then. I mean back there in his own time, back where that clock's ticking, just as it's ticking here, now.
Peter hurries excitedly to window left, throwing back curtains.
How would you like to walk the quiet streets of London in the 18th century, and breathe pure air instead of gasoline, and ride in sedan chairs instead of taxicabs?
Peter coming down to Ambassador.
See Sheridan at the first night of the School for Scandal, or hear Dr. Johnson say the things Boswell wrote.
Peter, turning, looks at portrait.
Or watch Reynolds at work on...
Peter turns again and stops, meeting Ambassador's grave, steady look. Ambassador gently taking Peter's arm.
Yes, Standish, it does sound attractive, but it isn't a thing we'd really do, even if we could. And if we felt anything like that coming on, we'd clear out even out of a wonderful house like this.
Peter impatiently throws off Ambassador's arm.
Oh, I'd like to see anyone try to clear me out now.
If we could get back, we'd seem worse than ghosts to all the people in the other time. We'd seem to them things that hadn't even been born yet.
They wouldn't know.
They'd find us out, Standish. We'd make slips.
Oh, no, we wouldn't. We couldn't. Don't you see? Because what happened back there is real. Does really happen, of course. It has happened. So if anybody could change places with somebody back there, it would only be a charade. He'd have to do all the things that the other fellow had done. He couldn't change anything in the 18th century that really had happened in the 18th century, could he?
Change places.
Peter excitedly.
Yes, change places. Oh, but I was a fool to tell you. Now I suppose you'll go and ring up a specialist.
Ambassador ignoring this.
I still don't see what credentials we could take back into the past that would make them accept us as even human.
Peter triumphantly.
Ah, credentials.
Peter rushes to writing bureau, rummages among papers, comes back waving small book above his head.
Here's my passport.
What's that?
It's his diary.
Peter sits by Ambassador on settee, opening leaves, speaks with feverish rapidity.
He's put everything down. I've learned it almost word for word. That's what I've been doing.
Peter looks in diary.
His trip from New York took 27 days in a bark called the General Wolfe. No wonder he calls the trip dreary. He fought under Washington. The war was just over, but he made friends with an English Major Clinton on the boat. Peter was an inventor when all that was just beginning. That's why he wants to see into our wonderful new age of machinery that he senses ahead of him.
Peter turning leaves.
It says Reynolds wouldn't finish the portrait.
Peter turns to picture.
But he did finish it. It's obviously all Reynolds.
Peter presses diary into Ambassador's hands.
Look.
He points to passages.
He married the elder sister, you see. Kate. That's Kate Pettigrew. They lived in this house. I've other papers about them. They had children who died here. See? There was a younger sister, Helen. Her people tried to force her into a marriage she hated. The diary stops before that was settled. Look, there's even something about a cashmere shawl that Helen's aunt in the country gave her just before Peter came over. Minute details about everything, you see.
Ambassador hands diary back.
And I've got his letters, courting Kate before he'd ever seen her.
Peter dashes to bureau, sits, rummages.
They were in a secret drawer here. I've got the letter Peter wrote Lady Anne, the girl's mother, when he just arrived from New York.
Peter jumps up.
Oh, damn! I know where I left it. You must see it.
Peter hurries out left. Ambassador looks after him intently, then rises, walks to portrait, stands looking up at it. Mrs. Barwick opens door right. Marjorie Frant enters, an attractive girl in the late 20s, dressed with sensible good taste. Mrs. Barwick goes out.
Mr. Ambassador.
The ambassador turns.
What a surprise! Isn't Peter here?
Marjorie and ambassador shake hands.
He'll be back in a minute, Marjorie.
Marjorie takes off hat, puts it on table left, walks to settee as she says,
You came because of what I said last night, and I'm so grateful for your sympathy and your...
Ambassador follows her, interrupts, speaks gravely and quickly.
I'm going to leave you together.
Marjorie alarmed at his tone.
Why, what's the matter?
If you have to sail tomorrow, try your very best to persuade him to go with you. But whatever happens, he must be got out of this house. When you leave him, come to me at the embassy. There is no time to explain. Shh.
Ambassador turns, walks right. Marjorie sits on settee. Peter enters left, reading letter, walks to ambassador.
Here it is. Read it.
From the Blue Boar in Jermyn Street, October 23rd, 1784.
Peter triumphantly.
October 23rd. That's today.
Ambassador looks up, then reads half to himself.
Honoured Madam, having arrived within the hour, travelling by post from Plymouth, I make haste to dispatch you this intimation that I shall do myself the honour to wait upon yourself, my fair cousins, and Mr. Pettigrew, at 5:30 this evening in Berkeley Square. I subscribe myself, Madam, your most obedient cousin and humble servant, Peter Standish. To the Lady Anne Pettigrew.
Ambassador hands the letter back to Peter.
The paper's yellow, and the ink's faded, and yet Lady Anne is just reading that letter now.
Marjorie, who has risen.
Peter!
Peter starts and faces Marjorie.
How long have you been here?
Only a minute.
Oh, I do hope you have a nice crossing. You're sailing tomorrow, isn't it?
Marjorie's lip trembles. Ambassador looking at watch.
Oh, you've made me forget an appointment. Goodbye, Marjorie.
Peter follows him to door right.
No, don't come down.
Ambassador meaningly.
I'll drop in here, Standish, as you suggested.
Oh, thank you.
Exit ambassador, leaving door ajar.
Peter, what made you speak to me that way?
Peter turns, walks to her before armchair.
Was I rude? Forgive me.
Kisses her.
I was thinking of something else.
What?
Peter walks to bureau, handles papers.
Only a job I've got to do.
Peter lights cigarette from case.
What were you talking about?
Just some 18th century people.
Marjorie sits on settee.
You're so nervous. Smoking too much, dear.
Peter crushes out cigarette.
Only a month now till I'll be living here to look after you. And you need it, Peter.
Peter walking to armchair.
You don't want to marry me, Marjorie dear. You only want to look after me.
One goes with the other.
You're so patient with me. So good. So kind.
Peter, I want you to do something specially nice for me. I don't want to leave you. I want to be with you. Pack up and sail with me tomorrow. We'll come right back.
Peter startled.
Oh, no, I can't. I'd rather be here.
Rather be here than with me? You do care more for this old house than... If you love me, you will come.
I can't.
You won't, you mean. Peter, darling, I don't know what's the matter, but you're not well. You're not yourself. Well, if you won't come, then I won't go. I'm going to stay in London.
Peter distressed.
You told me you had to go.
You want to get rid of me. You're so strange you hold me off from you.
I must have this month here alone. Trust me.
But, Peter, dear, you're so strange. You've never been like this. Why won't you tell me what it is? I will trust you if you'll only just tell me.
Peter, distressed, turns from her.
But I can't. No, you mustn't ask it.
Peter stops, listens. Noise of coach. In a low, tense whisper.
What's that?
Peter crosses rapidly to window right and holds back curtains.
What's that?
Faint noise of wind and rain. Peter turns at window.
Sounded like a wagon rattling over cobblestones. It seemed to stop here.
Peter looking up at portrait.
But there's only your car at the door.
I didn't hear anything. Cobblestones in Berkeley Square? Why, they've had wood blocks for ages. It's quieter ever than our asphalt in New York. Peter, what's the matter with you?
The electric lights go out. Noise of wind and rain increases.
Oh, dear.
I'll light a candle.
Peter lights candle on tea table.
Darling, your hand's shaking. Ring, Peter. Get somebody to fix the lights.
Enter Mrs. Barwick, right, carrying candle. She stops a few steps inside door. Peter faces her behind tea table, holding candle.
A gentleman to see you, sir. Just as he came in, the lights went out all over the house. He's all muffled up.
Who is he?
When I asked his name, he only said again, Mr. Peter Standish. I've shown him into the study.
Peter walks slowly to door right as if in a trance.
Peter, who is it?
Peter walks on, unheeding.
Peter, it's my very last evening.
Peter speaking in a dead, cold voice.
There's no time. No time.
Exit Peter, closing door behind him. Marjorie hysterical.
Who is this man?
I don't know, miss.
Marjorie crying.
He heard noises in the street when there were no noises.
He's not himself, miss. I'll get a lamp and then see to the lights.
She goes out left. Door right opens slowly. Pale light from candle carried by the man who is opening the door. Wind and rain heard more loudly again. Clock on landing strikes twice. Marjorie runs to door with a cry of recognition.
Peter!
Marjorie stops suddenly, face to face with man at door, who is invisible to audience. She steps back.
Peter, I'm afraid of you.
Little nervous laugh.
Isn't it absurd to be afraid of my Peter?
Another step back. Quick curtain. The instant the curtain is down, Marjorie screams. End of Act 1, Scene 2. Act 1, Scene 3 of Berkeley Square by John Balderston. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 1, Scene 3. The room in the past. Clock is heard to strike twice, an instant before the curtain goes up. The curtain rises at the exact moment when it fell upon Scene 1. Noise of wind and rain. The lights fade in slowly. Kate, discovered at the bottom of her curtsy, rises from it as the door fully opens. Noise of wind and rain stops as Peter enters slowly in the costume of the man in the portrait. Dazed, he stares at her, shrinking back against the door, his hand on the knob. Staring at him, she curtsies again.
Your servant, sir. At your service, cousin.
Who are you?
Kate Pettigrew.
Peter in awe and wonder.
Kate Pettigrew.
Kate walks towards him, extends her hand to be kissed. Peter takes a step forward doubtfully, as though not quite sure whether Kate is really flesh and blood. At length he takes her hand, awkwardly, bows and kisses it, then retreats 2 steps towards door.
I bid you welcome on Mother's behalf.
Your mother, the Lady Anne. I trust she is well?
Indeed, yes. I thank you.
Awkward silence.
It's raining awfully hard.
Kate still extremely nervous.
Yes, the weather has been wretched, but you'll find it nearly always so in London.
You have a great many fogs, haven't you?
Indeed, yes. There was one last week that lasted 3 days, and they're getting worse than they used to be, with people burning more sea coal.
Peter, at length, to cover his own lack of resource.
You seem a little embarrassed, cousin.
Kate with nervous laugh.
You're not exactly at your ease yourself.
You've never seen me before, have you?
That seems a strange question.
I mean, am I different from what you expected?
Indeed, I think you are, cousin. We were led to look for a bold, forward fellow.
I'm a little surprised, too. I thought that Kate would be, well...
Kate with a touch of spirit.
Not so timid. I trust you will find me not always such a ninny, and my conversation not limited to the weather, but I'm sure you've had a tiring journey after your voyage. Come, sit down and tell me about it.
Kate sits on settee. Peter remains standing.
You said nothing of your voyage in your letter.
My letter?
Kate surprised.
To my mother, from the Blue Boar, where I hope they have made you comfortable.
My letter from the Blue Boar.
Peter looking to her for confirmation.
Of course. I went there when the coach came in, and I've just come over from America.
Kate surprised.
We did not think you had come from Poland.
In the General Wolf.
Really? In the packet? Did you not swim across?
Peter, now reassured, laughs with her.
In the General Wolf. It took 27 dreary days.
I suppose the sea is always dreary, but you had a swift passage.
Yes. The wind was with us all the way. We must have almost beat the record.
Record?
Oh, that's an American word. I'm afraid you'll find that I use a lot of strange phrases. We're developing a new language over there.
You must instruct me in it.
Peter goes to settee, sits by her awkwardly, still a little afraid.
Kate, forgive me for being such a bore.
Kate, nervous but coquettish since she likes him.
Your manners have been unexceptionable.
But hardly appropriate for a man who has just met his betrothed for the first time.
Are we betrothed? I had not heard of it.
Come, don't tease me. It's been practically all arranged in our letters.
Peter clumsily steals a kiss. Kate shrinking back.
There's nothing settled yet, and this is more in keeping with what I have heard of your rough ways at home, sir.
Peter, taking his cue from her coquettish tone, and rather awkwardly attempting to act as he imagines his role demands.
Come, Kate, don't call me sir. I'll certainly not call you miss.
He seizes her arm.
Call me Peter. Say it.
Kate protestingly.
Sir! Cousin!
Both rise. Peter makes to kiss her again. She escapes, laughing.
Peter, then. You'll think me a brazen creature to laugh at your clowning, but I'll have no more of it.
Come, Kate. It's all arranged. The settlement was to be £15,000, wasn't it? That's all for the lawyers. We two needed only a kiss to make sure.
I vow you are the most abrupt man. You're but the audacious fellow I told Helen we must expect.
Helen? Oh, yes, your sister.
You've not even asked Mother's permission to pay your addresses.
Must I do that?
Is it not invariably done?
Not in New York.
Kate chafing.
This is London. These are strange manners you bring us from the United States, and do visitors in New York walk into people's houses without so much as a by your leave?
Peter disturbed.
I rang the bell.
Bell? What bell?
I mean the knocker.
We saw you alight from your coach, but who let you in?
The door was ajar. I walked in to get out of the rain.
Kate accepting this.
We wondered. But your clothes are dry.
I wore a cloak.
Even your boots are dry.
Peter turns from her, fumbling for cigarette case in waistcoat pocket. Absent-mindedly opens and extends silver case to her. Kate looking at it.
I had no miniature of you, although I wrote and asked you for one.
Peter looks at miniature, astonished, puts it back in pocket, fumbling in other pockets.
Well, I prefer to present myself in the flesh.
Peter brings jeweled bracelet out of pocket.
Oh, what is that?
Peter gallantly hands bracelet to Kate.
Most charming, but is this not a little premature?
Peter puzzled.
Premature?
Kate sits on settee.
Does not this signify, in New York, what it does here?
Peter understanding.
Of course. If you will have the declaration formal, I know how it was done, how it is done.
He goes on one knee before her.
Miss Pettigrew, fair cousin, will you be my wife?
Kate laughing.
You go much too fast.
You'll not dislike me for that.
I've not said that I mislike you.
She lets him slip the bracelet over her wrist. Lady Anne enters left. Peter springs up and back in alarm and confusion. Kate also rises.
Ma'am, I present our cousin, Mr. Peter Standish.
Peter stares at her. Lady Anne curtsies. At length he kisses her hand.
Welcome, 10,000 welcomes, dear, dear cousin.
Lady Anne, forgive me. Kate's beauties have quite deprived me of my wits and speech.
A deceiving tongue you've brought with you from New York, Peter.
Lady Anne looks from one to the other. After sigh of satisfaction, walks to settee, sits. Enter Helen left, rather quickly and disturbed, followed closely by Throstle.
Can you take your eyes from Kate to spare a nod for your cousin Helen?
Peter and Helen stare and step towards each other. Kate sits in chair left front. Helen curtsies behind small table. Peter advances and kisses her hand. Tom slouches in left.
Your servant, sir.
Oh, our dear friend, Mr. Throstle, Mr. Standish.
Peter and Throstle bow.
Mr. Throstle, of the Academy of Painters in Watercolour.
I had not supposed the name so insignificant.
Oh, I have been reading about you.
And your cousin Tom.
Tom sniggers as they bow.
The jest is against me, sir. I had thought to call a tailor in to you before you could face the town.
Peter surveys his clothes uneasily.
I'm afraid the jest is against me.
No, upon my oath. Your coat's a better fit than mine, and your scarf's perfection, sir. Kate? Mother? Isn't he in the town?
Tom and Kate laugh as Peter turns to them.
This is a sudden storm, cousin, so unnaturally violent for this time of year. I hope you were not incommoded.
His clothes were dry.
Oh, I was already in the coach when it really started to pour. I think it's clearing.
Peter crosses to left window, exclaims involuntarily.
Oh, 4 lackeys with a sedan chair.
He turns quickly, realizing his mistake. They are all staring at him.
You speak, sir, as though you've never before seen a sedan chair.
I don't believe I'd noticed one.
Sir, I've half a dozen but now, and so must have you, on your way hither from the Blue Boar.
I didn't see them.
Are the New York quality not born abroad on their chairs?
No, they ride in coaches.
Sit here by Kate, cousin.
Peter sits by Lady Anne on settee. Tom sits before desk. Throstle brings up chair for Helen behind small table, walks over to Tom.
Your boxes shall be fetched. Of course you remain with us.
If you will have me.
If we would have you. And had you an agreeable voyage, dear cousin?
A dreary 27 days in the General Wolfe.
My brother has but now met with a shipmate of yours.
Peter nervous and alert.
Indeed? Who was that?
Major Clinton.
Oh, yes, of course. A most agreeable fellow.
Clinton told me of your ingenious invention, sir.
Tom laughs.
Now that you're rid of us, you seem to think you're going to do great things in the United States.
Oh, I suppose we are.
Peter a little unnerved.
Our fathers, I mean we, have brought forth on that continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Lady Anne astonished.
All men created equal.
That is the proposition.
But, sir, that proposition is absurd.
Of course it is absurd.
Throstle turns to Tom. They laugh together at Peter.
I'm fascinated by your strange theories that life in the future is all going to be so changed and so exciting.
Tom with a faint sneer.
Especially in the United States.
Exciting? Oh, very, for people who like bustle and efficiency. But I'm sure people like ourselves, in 100 years, would give their eyes to get back here again.
Tom rises, walks center.
We shall be damnably mouldy in 100 years. But if the present interests you, sir, I'm your man. Cousin Tom will show you the town.
Peter bursts out.
Oh, yes.
Where shall I take him first? Coxemuseum, Ranelagh, Throstle.
Peter eagerly.
I want to see everything.
Should your tastes prove more sober than Mr. Tom's, sir, my poor services as cicerone?
Yes, the exhibition at the Royal Academy.
Tom disgusted.
Gad's life.
Tom walks to bureau, sits.
Sir, should you care to join me there tomorrow, I should be glad to present you to the President of the Academy, Sir Joshua.
Reynolds.
Peter rises, glances at panel where picture hangs in 1928.
Do you think he would paint my portrait?
Throstle walks over by Tom.
Aye, at 100 guineas.
$500? A Reynolds?
Indeed, a monstrous price, but he's the fashion.
Peter resumes seat. Peter to Throstle.
Oh, thank you. Of course I'll come. My curiosity will wear you all out. But I mustn't make myself a nuisance.
Peter turns to Kate.
Except to my cousins.
You may regard our friend Throstle, cousin, as one of the family.
Indeed?
I think I may go so far as to say, as a prospective brother-in-law, Throstle?
Helen rises in mingled shame and anger. Throstle turns protestingly to Tom. General constraint. Peter looks at her. Helen sits again, choking back her tears. Tom smiles sourly at Peter.
Oh, poor Tom is always putting his foot in it.
Peter tactfully gets up, walks behind settee towards console table. Peter handling china.
What a magnificent piece! Finest old Chelsea.
Kate laughing.
5 and 6 in the shepherd's market.
Forgive my ignorance.
Peter looking around room.
I've been admiring your Queen Anne chairs, Lady Anne.
Throstle turns to Tom. They show their contempt at Peter's breach of taste.
Ay, to our shame it is so. The wars have impoverished so many of us here, dear cousin. Alas, we cannot afford to rid ourselves of our old rubbish.
There is an awkward silence. Peter returns to settee, resumes seat.
Do you dance, cousin?
Why, of course.
Kate pleased.
I could not have endured you else.
Our cousin has all the talents.
Helen's birthday, indeed, comes at a most opportune moment, cousin.
Yes, there's to be a ball here next week.
What do you dance in London?
Why, what everybody dances. Gavottes, minuets.
I fear I shall disgrace you.
Peter has been looking at Helen.
Your birthday dance, cousin. Then your aunt's gift is your birthday present?
Gift? What gift, Helen?
Why, the cashmere shawl.
Oh, Helen, you sly puss.
Helen rises, bewildered, to Peter.
Is it a shawl?
Lady Anne to Helen.
Why, pray, have you kept this from us?
Aunt Willoughby gave me a parcel for my birthday, but I wasn't to open it until then. I haven't opened it. I don't know what's in it.
All but Peter makes some exclamation. Helen goes out quickly left. Tom rises, comes front. Throstle moves down.
Demma, what conjurer's trick is this?
Peter, embarrassed, worried.
Why all this fuss about a shawl?
But how did you know about Helen's present?
And how do you know it's a shawl?
Kate wagging finger.
Naughty man, I believe 'tis an American joke.
Joke?
Helen re-enters with cashmere shawl, stops behind small table, showing it to them all. Throstle fingers it.
A shawl! So it is, by gad.
Cousin, how did you know?
Indeed, how, cousin? Come, sir.
I'm heartily sorry. I got muddled somehow.
Muddled, sir? Muddled? 'Tis not you who are muddled.
Have pity on us, you tricksy man.
Indeed, cousin, plague us no more.
Peter is silent.
It's life. You make rare sport of us, sir.
My friend Mr. Boswell says such feats as this are common in Scotland.
Come, we'll take no refusal. How did you know?
I've forgotten.
How can you be so teasing? Come.
Here's a rival for you, Helen.
I'm sure 'tis very strange.
Helen puts shawl down on small table.
Look-ye, cousin, can you read thoughts?
Of course not.
It wasn't reading thoughts. I didn't know.
Pray solve us your riddle, Peter.
I must have heard about the shawl. I told you I've forgotten where.
Sir, you but now reached London from America.
Helen steps towards Peter.
I'm afraid Cousin Peter is not well.
Peter rises, looks at her gratefully.
No, I'm not. I can't think. The truth is, I suppose it's the trip. I've rather a tiresome headache.
Your poor head. Oh, you must rest after so long a journey.
Yes, a very long journey.
Kate rises.
I'll fetch you a compress.
Kate exits left. Tom goes to window right, looks out as Throstle comes to Lady Anne, kisses her hand.
I must take my leave.
Throstle kisses Helen's hand, bows to Peter.
Command me, sir, if and when Tom's more full-blooded entertainment palls.
Peter bowing.
Indeed, I shall.
Tom at window.
The rain has stopped, Throstle. Come to the stables and see my new smoker from Newmarket.
If you'll come to Duke Street and see my new aquatint.
Tom as they go out right together.
Damn your aquatint.
Throstle tittering.
Damn your horses, then.
Lady Anne rises to Peter.
I must see you to your room, sir.
Peter walks left and holds door open for Lady Anne. Lady Anne, as she goes out, curtsies.
We are so, so happy to greet you, dear, dear cousin.
Peter bows, turns, and finds himself facing Helen, who has followed Lady Anne as though to go out. They look at one another a moment, Helen moving back in front of settee.
Won't you sit down, cousin?
Thanks so much for helping me out.
Helen smiling.
There wasn't anything really the matter with your head, was there?
No, not exactly. But you were the only one who saw. Or, at any rate, you made them stop bothering me.
I didn't see how you could know about my shawl.
Please be an angel, and don't ask me any more about the confounded thing.
Helen sits on settee.
If you wish.
Oh, thank you. Just as soon as I saw you, I felt, here's someone I can talk to. You'll help me out here, won't you?
Peter sits beside her.
How can I help you, cousin?
It's all so strange.
Strange?
All this.
England? London?
Yes. I didn't think it would, but it makes me uncomfortable. You see that. I see that you see it. I feel like a fish out of water.
Kate will soon put you at your ease.
I'm sure she'll try. Oh, there's so much I want to ask you. I don't know where to begin.
We're all most anxious to make you feel at home here.
Helen, are you really engaged to Mr.
Throstle.
Forgive me, it's none of my business. But I thought your brother said...
Helen flashing, turning from him.
He had no right to say it.
I thought so. I could see that you weren't in love with him.
Helen turns back to him.
Do you think that's reason enough not to marry him?
Of course. Oh, well, Helen, we'll make a bargain. You help me out, and I'll back you up.
Helen rising and speaking eagerly.
Will you?
Peter rising.
Yes, I will. But I'd forgotten. I can't interfere with things that happen, that really do happen.
Peter lamely.
My position here is so unusual.
Oh, but you can. You don't realize yet what your position here is. They'll do anything you wish.
Yes, but... Oh, you can't understand this. Whatever I may think or feel, everything's bound to go on as it did. I mean, as it would, without my being here. Perhaps you really do marry him after all.
Never!
That's the spirit. I don't like the little fellow. And anyway, I'm sure there isn't anybody good enough. Why do you look at me like that?
I don't know.
Peter earnestly.
Is there anything strange or wrong about me?
Strange or wrong?
I'm an American, you know. Just come into this new world. That's why I'm nervous.
Is it?
Helen picks up shawl.
My sister will join you in a moment.
She turns to go right. Peter following her pleadingly.
Don't go. Just to see you steadied me. I've nothing in common with the others.
Helen turning to him at door, meaningly.
All the others?
Helen exits right, closing door. Peter moves quickly as though to open door and follow her, checks himself. He stands a moment, disheartened and afraid, walks center, looks around the room. He goes up to the writing bureau as to an old friend, strokes it, looks at familiar chairs and the carpet. Standing backstage, he pulls out miniature case, opens it again absent-mindedly, snaps it shut in disappointment. Then he opens it again and gazes at the miniature. He looks at the door left through which Kate has gone out, then, slowly putting case back in his pocket, at the door right. Musing a moment, he turns again, sees himself in the mirror beside the fireplace, touches wig and his collar, passes his hand over his coat. He goes up to the tapestry suspended over console table where the picture hangs in 1928, and as he is gazing at it the chimes from a neighboring church tower are heard. Peter hears them, walks to window left slowly, opens curtains, and raises the window. The chimes are louder. Peter looks out into Berkeley Square for some time, motionless. Peter, the thrill of the adventure, and all his appreciation of what he sees in his voice.
Berkeley Square. I thought it would look like this.
The chimes continue to play. The curtain falls slowly. Curtain. End of Act 1. Act 2 of Berkeley Square by John Balderston. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 2. Late at night, the room in the past brilliantly lit by the candles. A string orchestra is playing music in the drawing room left, and the double doors are open. An easel, bearing a canvas, face to wall, is propped in the corner between the writing bureau and the rear wall. Some of the furniture has been rearranged. The settee has been pushed back and to the right center. The tea table, folded again, stands against left end of settee, and the stool that was before the writing bureau is placed to the left of settee at such an angle that two people sitting on settee and stool respectively appear in profile to audience. The armchair now stands before the left window, and the pair of walnut chairs are downstage left at right angles to each other, as though placed in position by two people who had been talking. The fire stool and the cabriole-leg table have been removed. Miss Barrymore and Major Clinton, who wears uniform, enter left.
I trust the dancing has given you an appetite, Miss Susan.
Perhaps a glass of sherry and a biscuit.
There's a very banquet spread below tonight. Indeed, a novelty in this house.
The cousin from the colonies will pay. Major Clinton, can you tell us how much money he really has? Some say 25,000 a year.
I'll wager there can be no such fortune in the whole of Yankee Doodledom.
Scoff as you will, Kate Pettigrew has made a splendid catch.
Clinton looks through door left.
She might have fared worse. Have you noticed her younger sister? 'Tis pity she's so odd and distant.
The Pettigrew Cinderella.
Clinton as they go out right.
Cinderella at the ball tonight. She's dancing with the fairy prince.
Lady Anne enters from the drawing-room, talking to the Duchess of Devonshire, 27 years old, beautiful and distinguished. Lady Anne, agitated.
'Tis full 20 minutes, Duchess, since I sent my son down to entice his Royal Highness upstairs.
Duchess, fanning herself.
Compose yourself, Lady Anne. These fat German princelings poison any entertainment. Be content with the honour of his presence among your bottles.
His presence anywhere is small honour besides that of the Duchess of Devonshire.
Who would not come, my dear, to meet your dazzling Yankee? His success tonight will be the talk of the town tomorrow.
Lady Anne, delighted.
Oh, Duchess!
His manner, his voice, his wit have captivated the least impressionable of our sex, and disarmed the most critical of his own. Or so I am informed. I would appraise for myself this odd je ne sais quoi.
Oh, Duchess, our cousin is not odd.
I hear what I hear. I also hear that your Kate has not danced so much as once with her Peter. They might be already married.
Lady Anne, flustered.
Indeed, no, madame. They dote upon one another.
Duchess, laughing.
Now, pray remember, you have promised me a tete-a-tete with your cousin.
Enter Tom, right, in conversation with Lord Stanley, Under Secretary of the Foreign Office, a man of about 50, who wears an order.
He drank one more, and then another swarmed him.
I heard the royal snore. But let sleeping princes lie, Pettigrew, and contrive for me a word with Mr. Standish.
Tom, as they cross stage.
If the women will let you get near him.
Ah, Lord Stanley, why do you never come to my Thursdays?
Stanley and Tom bow. Stanley and Duchess go out left.
The outbreak of peace, my dear Duchess, has redoubled our labours at the Foreign Office.
Lady Anne to Tom.
Why have you not brought up the Duke as I bade you?
Would you have me carry him up, Mum? He's snoring by the punch bowl.
Then, Thomas, someone must wake him.
Tom, shocked.
What, Mum? Shake a prince of the blood by the collar?
Lady Anne, agitated.
The Duke does not so much as come up the stairs to greet his hostess. 'Tis noticed how Kate dances with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but not with Peter. Helen will not be commonly civil to Mr. Throstle. Oh, I am distracted.
Lady Anne looks outdoor left.
There's Miss Sinclair. Ask her for a dance.
She is an heiress. She'll not look at me.
Throstle enters left, comes to Lady Anne before settee, points left as Tom goes out left.
Surely, sir, you would have Helen be civil to her cousin.
Any woman here would gladly relieve her of that task, excepting Miss Pettigrew, who seems to avoid him.
Lady Anne, disturbed.
Nonsense! Kate is fulfilling her social duties, and if Helen is coy and shy, it is merely that she would tease you. Dear sir, but I will speak to her.
Lady Anne goes off left. Enter Tom left. Tom walking up to Throstle, grumbling.
Did you see that, Throstle? Insolent Scotch puppy. But 'tis all one, for I could never bring myself to bed with that Sinclair filly, had she twice 5,000 a year.
Tom points left.
My God, Throstle, look at him. Now the dance has stopped, they all crowd round him. A levee, by God, a levee.
Mr. Standish, sir, is a man of rare parts.
Too rare by half. 'Tis no small honour for a Yankee to enter White's club. He patronizes the bucks, sir. Told me the best quality in England were vulgar. Brutal and dirty. He turned his back on the Prince of Wales. Thank God 'twas thought an accident.
Why did he do so?
Because His Highness blew his nose with his fingers.
Sir, the first gentleman of Europe in his cups is something coarse.
So? But he's the prince.
How the man bewilders me! His strange zest for things we despise, his aversions. They are pulling down some houses built in the Dark Ages on the old London wall near Moorgate. Mr. Standish would have them preserved. I informed him these are eyesores, since the taste of our ancestors was in all respects barbarous. He was angry. He said, "How the future will curse you!"
Tom yawns.
"Whatever the taste of the future," I replied, "'twill not be for the works of our half-savage forebears. A neat retort, I think.
We make him pay for his airs at the gaming tables.
And his ignorance of all the petty details of everyday life, and his nice disgust with so many of them."
Disgust, the young rabble.
"We affect him as a tribe of barbarians would affect us. Yet he's an American, a colonial. 'Tis the most absurd paradox."
The most absurd impudence. And what do you make of his curious? You take my meaning.
Throstle, disturbed, taking snuff.
"Sir, we are living in the 18th century.
I don't mind the things that make your flesh creep, but his damned superiority. Every morning 2 maids have to carry buckets of hot water up 3 pairs of stairs for Master Colonial to wash himself.
Wash himself all over?
Every morning.
Throstle wonderingly.
Washes himself all over? Every morning?
Kate and Lady Anne enter left. Major Clinton enters right. Tom and Throstle turn up to window right.
Kate, this is Peter's dear friend, Major Clinton. Mr. Throstle, Major Clinton.
Kate curtsies. Clinton bows. Kate comes to him at settee as he exchanges bows with Throstle.
All my congratulations, Miss Pettigrew. You have monopolized Standish so that I have seen nothing of him since we landed.
Kate and Clinton sit on settee. Tom comes behind settee as he speaks.
You haven't heard this one, Mum, nor you, Kate. Yesterday, after dinner at White's, he said he couldn't afford to lose 112 guineas at a sitting. He'd never lost more than 50. Last night, 3 of us sat on an écarté, and when the reckoning came, zounds, it gave me a turn.
He'd lost the 112 guineas.
How did you guess? Exactly 112. And he paid us off with a stamped sheepish smile at me, as if to say he was sorry he'd mentioned it before it happened.
Lady Anne, irritated.
A truce to these childish riddles and puzzles.
You appear distressed, Miss Pettigrew. 'Twas but a prank. He seems to be playing some singular charade here in London.
Tom, mockingly.
A woman may well mislike to live with a man who knows what she's going to do the day after tomorrow. Eh, Kate?
Lady Anne, indignantly.
Thomas!
Lady Anne motions him to door right, exit Tom.
Come, Mr. Throstle.
Lady Anne goes to fireplace with Throstle. Clinton to Kate.
Standish has made a model of an engine that he says will drive looms by water power. He will transform England, if this be true.
Enter Peter with Lord Stanley. As Stanley talks, they walk left centre and stop. Kate and Clinton listening.
Well, well, sir, I trust you can sympathize with the feelings of Englishmen who have been obliged to sign away a continent.
Do not grudge us our poor stretches of wilderness, my lord, you upon whose empire the sun never sets.
Stanley, greatly impressed.
Sir, that is the most magnificent compliment ever paid to Great Britain.
It's not a bad phrase, is it? Though it might sound hackneyed if you've heard it 100 times before.
Exeunt Lady Anne and Throstle left.
Were it not your own, sir, we should all have heard it before. After all, why did we quarrel? About tea? We would have given up the tax to end the fighting. I cannot understand why you went on with the war.
Peter at a loss for a moment.
Why, my lord, to make the world safe for democracy.
Peter walks over to Kate. Exit Stanley left. Clinton rises, steps back right of settee.
We haven't danced yet, Kate. Do you think you could bear with my clumsy steps?
Clinton hearty but astonished.
What? No word from me?
Peter looks at him blankly.
Surely, Peter, you remember Major Clinton?
Oh, of course.
Another of his jests. My friend of 27 days in the General Wolf pretends he doesn't know me.
Peter after embarrassed pause.
When you put off your service uniform and dress like a peacock, your own mother wouldn't know you, Clinton. You don't seem the same man.
Clinton gaping.
You took the very words out of my mouth. You don't seem the same man, on shore.
I've been getting my land legs.
Peter steps to Kate, offers his arm. She rises as though to take it, then impulsively turns to Clinton, saying,
Forgive me, Peter. I promised this dance.
Clinton looks at her astonished, then offers his arm, and they go off left. Peter, much disturbed, standing before settee, staring after them. Lady Anne appears in doorway left with the Duchess. Calls.
Peter!
Peter crosses to them.
Your Royal Highness confers a great honour upon us.
Exit Lady Anne left. Peter bows. Duchess curtsies. She turns as if to go into drawing-room.
Ah, Duchess, I have disgraced myself. And I had 3 lessons.
Duchess laughs, turns from door. They walk right as Duchess says chaffingly.
What was it you said about your American steps?
Oh, we have forgotten your polite measure. Our dances are modelled on those of the Red Indians.
If you are to take my scalp, it must be by your wit, which they say is better than your dancing. I am told, sir, that you seem to regard this country as a museum, and ourselves as specimens in glass cases.
Duchess sits on settee.
Oh, I cannot leave you with that absurd impression.
Do your best to make another, then. But please, no politics. I should be no match for you there. You have overwhelmed Lord Stanley.
Upon one theme, in your company, I might do justice to what Lady Anne expects of me.
Your tone of voice identifies the theme. If we are to speak of sentiment, let me congratulate you. Miss Pettigrew will make you a devoted wife.
There is nothing in the world like the devotion of a married woman. It's a thing no married man knows anything about.
What? A cynic about marriage before you have reached the altar?
What is a cynic, Duchess?
One who sneers at love, at romance.
Yes, one who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. But we should face the facts.
Peter sits on stool.
In love, one first deceives oneself and then others, and that is what is called romance.
Sir, such views of romance are commonly entertained by that most ignoble work of God, a faithless husband.
Fidelity is a strange thing. When we are young, we try to be faithful and cannot. When we are old, we try to be faithless.
Duchess delighted.
And cannot. Oh, a delightful aphorism, sir. Your American pyrotechnics make me feel as stupid as a schoolgirl at her first ball. I can scarcely believe that I am, well, who I am.
Peter up.
Georgiana, Duchess of Devonshire.
You roll it out as though you were announcing me at court.
Peter with real but wholly impersonal enthusiasm.
All the charm of the period seems to center in that name.
Flatterer, admit that in America you had never heard of me.
What barbarian has not heard of the 5th Duchess?
Peter sits on stool.
Your name in English social history is the finest flower of the age of elegance. We know your face from...
Peter anxiously.
Gainsborough has painted you, hasn't he?
The Duchess nods.
All the legend and beauty of the age cling about you. All one's dreams of the time have you for their central figure. Your receptions, those dinners at Devonshire House, as powerful in politics as irresistible in love. What can the 18th century offer that?
Peter breaks off, alarmed, continues self-consciously.
That can compare with...
You speak of me so strangely.
Duchess with a little laugh.
I find your overwhelming compliments a little disturbing. You are talking about me as we two might talk about Madame de Maintenon, in the past tense.
Oh, no, Duchess. I never once used the past tense.
Peter rises.
You have been thinking of me in the past tense.
Duchess rises.
Now I know what it is. You've been talking about me as though...
Duchess steps back.
As though I were already dead.
Peter discouraged.
And I tried so hard to make an impression.
Duchess controlling herself and smiling.
Sir, you have made an indescribable impression.
The Duchess curtsies, turns, exits right. Throstle enters left and crosses to Peter.
Sir, my compliments upon your success to date.
My success with the Duchess has been devastating. Is Major Clinton in there?
Throstle takes step back, looking left.
He's dancing again with Miss Pettigrew.
Oh, damn the meddler. I wish they'd order him abroad again.
Sir, you appear distressed. Ah, believe me, I've known Miss Pettigrew these 5 years. 'Tis but a mood.
Your assurance is most comforting.
And I entirely understand about Miss Helen.
What do you mean?
Merely that I take no exception to your marked attention to the lady to whom I offer the devotion of a lifetime.
Peter angry.
Come, Throstle, you're not 50. I advise you not to offer any young girl the devotion of a lifetime until you're over 70.
Throstle paling.
Your self-assurance, sir, is magnificent. Are you so confident that Miss Pettigrew is not almost of a mind to break with you?
Peter laughing with a touch of nervous hysteria.
Kate, break with me?
Peter rises.
Listen, Throstle, we're going to get married and have 3 children. One of them dies of smallpox at the age of 7 and is buried in St. Mark's churchyard. That's absurd, isn't it? But you believe it, don't you?
Throstle keeps composure with difficulty.
Since you can read Miss Pettigrew's future, perhaps you'll inform me as to Miss Helen's.
Peter staggered.
Helen's future? No, I don't know that.
Peter with forced jocularity.
Look here, Throstle, can't you take a joke? I don't know any more about the future than you do.
Throstle takes snuff, turns away.
My reason, sir, tells me as much.
Tom enters right. Tom at door.
Gad's life, Throstle, he's still asleep.
Who's asleep?
His Royal Highness.
Why not let him sleep?
Oh, you wouldn't know, sir. Etiquette permits no guest to leave any assembly before a royalty.
Peter laughs.
Then this ball will have to go on all night.
'Tis no laughing matter, sir.
Peter walks back to portrait, looks at it, looks out of right window. Clinton enters left, talking to Stanley. They turn to fireplace.
Gad, sir! As I tried to force myself through the press, I saw a fellow running away with a piece of charred bone.
Throstle walks up to them.
Charred bone?
Did any of you see that woman burned before Newgate this morning?
Peter, startled, comes down stage.
What woman burned?
One Phoebe Harris for coining. There's not been such a crush for years. I paid 3 guineas for a seat in the window.
Throstle with a faint sneer.
Those who fancy the odour of burning flesh may observe the roasting of an ox in the Smithfield markets any morning, gratis.
Peter exploding.
You paid 3 guineas for a seat in a window to see a woman burned alive? God, and that can happen in London.
They strangle 'em before they put the fire to the wood.
Peter to Clinton.
I hope you enjoyed the spectacle. Did you take your mother and sisters?
Tom shocked.
Sir, women of quality do not attend executions.
Clinton with faint sneer.
Americans appear squeamish people when they're not at home.
Throstle interrupting tactfully to Peter.
I trust, sir, our great lexicographer did not disappoint you when you called upon him this afternoon.
Clinton to Peter.
I saw Dr. Johnson this morning at the spectacle which so offends you.
So he was there too, was he? God.
What did the old bear say to you?
Oh, he thundered out a few platitudes. Really, his friends ought to stop him from dribbling food and snuff all over his waistcoat, and he'd be none the worse for a bath.
Bath, you and your everlasting baths.
Bathing hasn't always been an eccentricity. You admire the Romans. The Romans bathed.
Only excessively, sir, when they become degenerate. The virile fathers of the Republic.
Peter interrupting impatiently.
Were as dirty as you are? I suppose you're right.
'S truth, sir. You speak of the best of us here as no better than a litter of lousy Irishmen.
What in the devil's name is all this about baths? You took but 1 bath in the General Wolf, and you talked about that for a week beforehand.
Peter at fault for a moment.
I can't stand salt water.
Peter walks towards window right, looks at portrait, turns and comes front, meeting Helen as she enters right. Clinton as they move to door left, Throstle behind Tom and Clinton.
What have you done to him here?
There's no fine lady so finicky as this colonial. You didn't tell me he was like this, Clinton.
Clinton explosively.
Gad, sir, he wasn't. London has made another man of him. It's altogether incredible.
Tom and Clinton exeunt talking. Throstle turns at the door and watches Peter and Helen. Lord Stanley appears at door left and talks to Throstle. Peter standing with Helen before settee.
He's been annoying you again. If only I could do something about it.
But you do something, just by feeling as you do.
Dance music starts.
Are we going to dance again? All the other women will be so jealous.
Duchess enters right, crossing to Stanley.
The Duchess tells me I dance so badly.
I don't think so, and you learn so quickly.
I'm bored beyond all endurance, Stanley, and I've sent for my carriage.
Exit Throstle left.
But His Highness.
Oh, I've no desire to make scandal by leaving before royalty. So there's not for it, but to wake up the drunken old pig and get him out of the house. Come, lend me your countenance.
The Duchess exits right, ignoring Peter and Helen, followed by Lord Stanley.
What have you been saying to the Duchess, Peter? She's been repeating such wicked, hard, cruel things downstairs.
Come and talk to me.
Helen sits on settee.
Your mother begged me to impress the Duchess.
Peter sitting on stool.
So I dazzled her with some cheap epigrams made up by a fellow named Oscar Wilde.
A friend of yours in New York?
Oh, no, he's dead. At least, well, never mind. It's rather complicated.
You did indeed dazzle the Duchess, Peter. But somehow you seem to have made her almost afraid of you too.
I know. They all like me at first. But then I say something wrong. I see it in their eyes.
Peter intensely.
Are you afraid of me?
I couldn't be afraid of someone I'm sorry for.
Why are you sorry for me?
Oh, because I think you're unhappy with us. Though you're so brave, and you try to hide it. You feel so strange here.
Yes, I do.
I can't imagine what America's like. It's so far away. But I suppose everything's so different, and the people too.
Yes, that's it. Everything's different.
And as for what worries you so, people being afraid of you, I mean, that's only...
Only what?
You know, Peter, it's because you look through us. You seem to know what we think, even what we're going to do next.
Helen slowly.
I don't understand you, and I wish I could help you.
Oh, but you do. Just by your sympathy, even though you can't know how much I need it. The days are all right. I go about your old London. That's the most wonderful experience that ever came to a living man. But when I lie in bed and think, it all seems nightmare. Until I remember you. You're not like the others. You're real.
Peter seizes her hand. Helen withdrawing her hand.
I am Kate's sister.
Peter humbly.
Forgive me.
Lord Stanley enters right and crosses the stage hurriedly. As he goes out left, the voices of the Duke and Duchess are heard. Peter and Helen rise as they enter right. The Duke is elderly, corpulent, many-chinned, amiable. He wears the garter ribbon and star. Duke laughing.
Ah-ha-ha! The Duke of Cumberland must not be known as the Duke of Slumberland?
Lady Anne enters hurriedly left, immediately followed by Lord Stanley. Duke and Duchess stop.
So, good evening, Lady Anne.
Lady Anne curtsies.
Your Royal Highness confers a great honour upon us.
Enter left. Kate, Clinton, Throstle, Tom, gradually spreading out in a semicircle. Tom and Kate left front.
Your bunch is very good. I have stayed too long below. I ask your pardon.
Lady Anne curtsies again. Duke looking over company.
I had heard my old friend Sir Joshua Reynolds was here.
Lady Anne, embarrassed.
He was suddenly taken ill, your highness.
So, I am sorry. And where is this American cousin of whom I have heard?
Lady Anne gestures to Peter, who advances and bows.
Your Royal Highness, Mr. Peter Standish.
You marry Miss Pettigrew, Mr. Standish?
Yes, your highness.
Where is she?
Lady Anne moves left. Kate advances left front.
My daughter, your Royal Highness.
Kate curtsies.
So, a fine pair of lovers. All my congratulations.
Duke to Peter.
You have come a long journey. Americans are great travellers. You have travelled much, Mr. Standish?
Peter casually.
Oh, from time to time.
Duchess, who has been standing to right rear of Duke, center, moves towards him and signals him a reminder with her fan. Duke, taking the hint with a laugh.
So, Lady Anne, the Duchess, has told me it is very late. I must take my leave.
Lady Anne curtsies. The Duke bows to her and to the others, turns, takes Peter's arm.
You drink much in America. An Indian drink, I have heard.
As the Duke walks Peter out left.
Oh, you mean corn whiskey, your highness. I found a bottle in my boxes, if you care to try it.
And how did you get it? Through the customs?
Exeunt Duke and Peter left, Lady Anne immediately following, with all the others excepting Helen and Kate. As Kate turns to follow them, Helen detains her.
What is it, Kate? We always tell one another everything.
Helen, dear, I don't know myself. I meant to dance with him. I was rude, ill-bred, anything you like, but I couldn't.
He cannot understand why you slight him.
Then you were talking of me as you danced.
Kate ironically.
I suppose he complained of my cruelty.
He doesn't seem to take your behaviour so seriously as I do.
Oh, so he doesn't take me seriously?
He says there can't be any real disagreement. It isn't possible, because of course you will marry.
So, he thinks I must marry him because we must have the money.
Oh, Kate, you know such a thought could never cross his mind.
How do you know what thoughts cross his mind? About you, for instance. You're too good, Helen, to suspect anybody.
Suspect Peter? Of what?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Helen earnestly.
I want to compose this estrangement. I shall be miserable until everything is settled and over.
You think I'm being very unfair, but there's such a thing as instinct, Helen.
Oh, Kate, just because he sees and knows things strangely.
Kate interrupts.
I can't help it, Helen. When I'm with him, he makes me afraid, and when you're with him, I'm afraid for you.
Lady Anne enters left, followed by Throstle.
Oh, the dear, dear Duchess, has she not awakened him? He might have slept on for hours, everyone cooped up here in our ball the laughing stock of London.
Throstle with bow to Kate.
Miss Pettigrew, your lover has the town at his feet.
Oh, dear kind sir, your partiality
has not obscured my judgment.
Throstle with veiled irony.
None of your guests could credit our late colonies with such a product.
Enter Tom, left, yawning.
Look ye, Throstle, 'twas you who took my cousin to Sir Joshua.
I did, sir.
Sir Joshua sends Mr. Standish his compliments by me, and would have Mr. Standish destroy the portrait. He'll paint him no more.
What could Sir Joshua mean? Our cousin was to sit for him here tomorrow.
Then he may sit and admire himself, for there will be no painter.
I wonder why.
100 guineas they compounded for, and now the man throws picture, and money too, into Standish's face.
Something has occurred between them.
Some fault in the portrait has displeased the artist.
Fault in the portrait, eh?
As Throstle drags out easel from behind writing desk and turns it around, showing half-finished portrait, Tom continues, mimicking Reynolds.
Something in his face eludes me. I thought at first it was irony, and yet I fancy I know irony.
Kate rises, walks up behind Throstle.
The work is in the artist's best manner.
Kate gazing intently at picture.
I wonder why.
Throstle taking snuff.
This is not like Sir Joshua.
Kate to Tom.
What exactly did Sir Joshua say?
Tom mimicking.
There is a quality in his every look when I take up my brushes and fasten my eyes on his face, beyond all my experience of human nature.
Kate slowly.
Painters have good eyes.
He had no mind to set his on Peter again.
Kate as to herself.
What did he see?
Kate sits on stool by settee. Helen rising and taking her arm.
Sister, what is it?
Kate, what is amiss with you?
Vapours.
Throstle disturbed.
None of us understand him.
Helen with spirit.
I understand him. He's strange here. He feels just the same way about us that some of us do about him.
Why shouldn't he understand us? We are but ordinary people of quality.
God knows what he is.
Lady Anne angrily.
Shame to speak so of your lover.
'Tis no matter. Perhaps Yankees gets like that.
Oh, Tom.
While you can pigeon him at whites, you'll choke it down. But what of me?
Lady Anne rising.
Kate, this is disgraceful.
So his bank account be sound. Naught else matters to anyone but me.
Helen distressed.
Kate, don't you see that he's unhappy too?
Lady Anne interrupts to Kate.
I forbid you to discuss your lover so.
Maid appears in door left with candle snuffer.
The musicians, my lady.
Lady Anne sweeping left.
Tom, this is your mischief, with your tales to fright scullery maids.
Exit Lady Anne with Maid left giving directions.
How did he first get into this house?
All engage. His legs carried him.
No one saw him below. You remember the rain. His boots were dry.
Kate, dear, what do you mean?
I don't know what I mean. I think I'm going out of my senses.
There's no reason to be afraid of him.
There's no reason to be afraid of a graveyard at midnight.
And we're living in the 18th century.
Throstle takes snuff.
The age of reason. The age of Voltaire.
What if he does see things ahead of other people?
Kate more intensely.
How did he get into this house?
Oh, that again.
Nobody answers me.
Kate, dearest, you shall be happy. Ask him about whatever troubles you.
I loved him when he kissed me that first day, and now I'd rather die than ask him anything.
Enter Peter Wright, stops at door.
Hello. What's the picture doing out here?
Sir Joshua would have you destroy his portrait.
Sir, I propose to wait upon Sir Joshua tomorrow.
Peter without surprise.
Pray, do not disturb yourself.
You do not seem affronted, cousin.
He's entitled to paint whom he chooses.
Kate with an effort.
You expected this?
Now that it's happened, I'm not surprised.
'Tis most uncivil of him, cousin.
Peter vaguely, as though to himself, as he walks to easel, looks at portrait.
The picture shall not be destroyed, and Sir Joshua will complete it.
Tom languidly.
Damnation, sir, men have sent their seconds for less than this.
Lady Anne enters left.
What? Still harping on that portrait? An old man's vagary, dear cousin. He'll no doubt send you his apologies, but if not, Mr. Gainsborough will do a better likeness. Thomas, put the ugly thing back where it came from.
Gad's life, all these frenzies about a lump of paint.
Tom lugs easel back and stows it behind writing bureau.
Cousin, I have had no time for a morsel of supper, nor I am sure have you. Come below, 'tis late. Come, Mr. Throstle, come down with Helen.
Exit Throstle and Helen write. Tom stops at door, looks from Kate to Peter, goes out, leaving door open. Peter goes to door, closes it, turns and faces Kate.
Kate, what's the matter? You've been avoiding me all the evening.
You have not been avoiding my sister.
That fellow Clinton's been upsetting you, hasn't he? I know what he told you.
Of course you know what he told me.
You see, Kate, I let him bore me on the boat with talk about machines and what he thinks is going to happen when we'll all be dead. And now, just because I'm myself again on shore, he—
Kate interrupting.
You know what he told me. You know what I am thinking now. You know what is going to happen next.
Peter steps nearer.
This is just a mood, Kate. It will pass.
Kate shudders, moves back.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
You attracted me. I thought I loved you.
Peter definitively.
You mustn't talk like that. We're going to be married.
So, I am to marry you when I am put to it to force myself to remain alone with you.
Oh, this is that cursed picture.
Peter moves up to easel.
Sir Joshua saw it.
Kate moves towards door right.
Go to bed, Kate. You'll be yourself again in the morning.
Kate turns at door.
In the morning I shall post to Budley. I cannot stay in this house with you.
Kate slips bracelet from wrist, extends it to him. Peter coming towards her.
Kate, you mustn't break our engagement.
Peter confidently.
You can't do that.
Oh, I can't do that. How smugly you say it. So you think there are no limits to what a wizard can do with a woman? The women all press after you, don't they? But no woman wishes to dance with you twice, excepting Helen. I was never so afraid of anything in my life as I am of you.
Kate laughs wildly.
And you think you can make me marry you when I fear you as I fear the devil?
Kate throws bracelet on floor.
Kate, this can't be.
I leave London in the morning, and I'll not return while you are in this house. I hope I may never set eyes on you again. In God's name, go back to America, if that's where you came from.
But things can't happen that didn't happen.
You speak words without sense. Only God and the devil know what they mean.
Oh, Kate, be reasonable.
Peter picks up bracelet.
Please. I only mean it's all arranged. I've come over to marry you.
Sir, your self-assurance is almost ridiculous.
Oh, no, Kate. If you only knew. I haven't got any self-assurance at all. I wish I had. But we are going to be married and have children and live in this house. That happens.
Peter pleadingly.
You must feel that just as I do, don't you? It's true.
I've only this to say to you. I shall not return from Budley while you are in this house.
Kate turns to open door. Peter advancing towards her, hysterically.
No, Kate, don't go.
Kate turns to him.
We'll be happy together, and this marriage has to be. It is.
Peter holding out bracelet.
This is impossible. You can't do that. It didn't happen that way.
Kate advancing to him.
Whatever you mean, I've a woman's simple answer to your can't do that. Since that first day I've been afraid to look in your eyes, but now look in mine and tell me that you love me.
Peter turns away, hand to head.
Kate, that will be all right. We'll be happy together.
Kate turns to door.
Kate, you won't go to Budley tomorrow, for when you meet me in the morning I shall be different. I won't seem the same man. I may feel differently about Helen and Throstle. Promise me now that you'll stand by Helen against them all, even against me? Help her, Kate. She'll be alone, and she'll need your help.
She will indeed need help if you take such an interest in her.
Lady Anne enters right. Peter walks out left.
Kate, what is amiss?
Kate curtsies.
Ma'am, I post to Budley in the morning.
To Budley? I forbid you.
Enter Helen and Throstle right.
Madame, I have always obeyed you, but I cannot stay in the same house with that man.
What rebellion is this?
Lady Anne to the others.
She's mad. She won't have her cousin.
Helen an involuntary ejaculation.
Oh!
Helen comes right front and listens intently, motionless, during following.
Kate, what the devil has got into you? Oh, Mr. Throstle, the catch of the year, the town mad about him. I shall never survive it.
Dear madam, this is no time.
Throstle advances as if to kiss Lady Anne's hand in farewell, but she pays no attention to him.
Oh, was ever such a perverse occurrence?
Enter Tom right.
Hellsfury, what's wrong here? What is it, Mum?
Lady Anne moans.
Miss Pettigrew and Mr. Standish, sir.
Tom interrupting to Kate.
He's thrown you over. Now I must fight the scoundrel, though I know damned well he can kill me if he's half a mind to it.
He can kill you by looking at you if he's half a mind.
Miss Pettigrew, sir, believes her cousin to be an archangel or demon. I'm not certain which.
Lady Anne moaning.
She's out of her senses.
I'll have this out with him.
Kate contemptuously.
Don't get yourself killed on my account. I did it.
You did it?
This is no time for the presence of the most devoted friend.
Throstle kisses Lady Anne's hand. Kate and Helen whisper.
Oh, sir, we know you are discretion itself.
Count upon me always, honoured madam.
Throstle advances to kiss the hands of Kate and Helen. They ignore him. He bows to Tom and goes out right.
Now look-ye, Kate, you shall have him if I've to post the banns myself.
Tom, leave this to me. Helen, Kate, go to your beds.
Helen and Kate go out right.
This must not be. 15,000 in settlement.
All of my pains for nothing, and here's an end.
Hell and damnation.
Lady Anne, after long pause, significantly.
Helen shall compose him in the morning.
Tom comprehending.
Helen?
And why not, pray?
'Tis all one, so the money be not lost. But what of Throstle?
Lady Anne contemptuously as she goes out right.
Oh, Throstle.
Maid enters left carrying candle snuffer. She yawns, snuffs candle to left of door. As she is snuffing candles between door and fireplace, Tom pinches her.
Oh, please, Mr. Tom.
Tom stepping back and cocking head.
And how's Master Galton?
Maid terrified.
Oh!
I told you I'd find out who he was. A fine handsome fellow in his scarlet plush and gold buttons. You're a lucky girl, Wilkins.
Maid pleadingly.
Mr. Tom, you couldn't be so cruel. He'd never marry me if he knew.
Who's cruel? 'Tis you who are cruel. Come, a good kiss, like old times, and you shall have a golden guinea for Tom Pettigrew's wedding gift.
Maid turns to him. Tom hugs her, whispers.
And remember, not a word from me, if you're sensible.
Peter walks out of the now dark drawing-room, wholly abstracted. Tom hastily disengages, turns sheepishly to Peter, but Peter does not see him, walks mechanically to the fire-stool and sits.
'Tis late, I'm for bed.
Peter pays no attention. Tom turns with a shrug and goes out right with a yawn, which he stifles as he glances back uneasily at Peter. Maid goes hesitatingly to fireplace to snuff candles ensconced to right of fireplace. She seems afraid to approach Peter, but Peter walks past her, not noticing her, but looking up at tapestry panel again as he passes it, goes to window right, and looks out. Maid snuffs sconce, then turns, moves hesitatingly right to snuff other sconces. But Peter turns from window and looks through her. She is afraid of him, and she turns and goes out left, looking back at him over her shoulder from door. Peter walks to easel, looks at portrait again, then walks before tapestry panel, half raising his arms as though in invocation. Then he turns and walks slowly and stiffly, as though dazed, towards door right. It opens suddenly, and Helen enters flurried, as though she had been running. He stops. She closes door and stands with her back to it.
Peter!
Peter at length in dazed voice.
You know?
We all know.
Peter turns, walks away.
Kate's not herself tonight. You mustn't think hardly of her, cousin.
Peter turns.
Oh, it isn't Kate's fault.
That's generous of you, Peter. I want you to tell me what all this mystery means, so that I can go to Kate.
No, I can't. You'd be afraid of me, too.
Helen with quiet dignity and force.
That's not true.
Oh, if I could only believe that.
Helen gently pressing.
How can you speak of things that haven't happened yet as though they had happened? How can you know things you couldn't know? First about my shawl, and since, so many things.
Peter sits on stool by settee, Helen standing by him.
Tell me.
The borderline between what's just happened and what's just going to is shadowy for me. Things of tomorrow often seem as real as things of yesterday. And so, in fact, they are.
Then it's true. You do see ahead.
You believe, when it's incredible, against nature?
Can you see ahead just a day or two? Or months and years?
Many months and many years.
I love life so. I want to see ahead, because I love it so.
So you're in love with the future, as I was in love with the...
Peter breaks off.
It's better just to dream about what's ahead, to dream your dreams, than really to know.
Helen sits on settee.
But, Peter, I want to make Kate understand about these powers of yours. I want to make her see how proud and happy she should be, instead of afraid.
She'd only be still more afraid. It wouldn't be any use. But I could tell you about things that are going to happen, just for yourself, if you really want so much to know.
Helen eagerly.
Oh yes, Peter, please. Things you've seen.
Things I've seen. Where shall I begin? Helen, you see the candles there? Well, long after us, this room, Berkeley Square, all London outside, will be lit by one movement of a man's hand.
By magic? But what will it be like, Peter?
Peter helplessly.
I can't tell you. You wouldn't understand. There aren't any words that could make you understand.
Helen and Peter's eyes meet, and she continues to look at him fixedly.
No words. There aren't any words because these things come to your mind in visions, Peter, and I think I could see them, too, through your eyes. Will you let me try?
But that isn't possible.
Let me look.
Helen gazes intently into Peter's eyes.
Helen, your eyes burn mine.
Helen in low voice.
This room. It blazes with your magic lights, Peter. There's your portrait on the wall, finished. You said it would be.
The veil is thin for you.
A man and a girl. They are dressed so queerly. The man turns to her. He kisses her. I can't see his face, but he's like you, Peter.
Peter wrenches head away.
No, no.
Yes, show me. I will see.
Not that. The wonders of the future. Oh, now look.
Peter turns head back to Helen. Helen looking in his eyes again.
Sunshine, white clouds, 3 great birds, bigger than 100 eagles.
Machines with men in them.
And below them water, the ocean. That great floating mountain there, a ship, No sails, no masts. Peter, 'tis on fire, and beyond a great cluster of towers. They climb into the clouds. Oh, Peter, is it heaven?
Only a city across the sea.
A fairy dream city. It fades.
Helen sinking back.
Is the future all poetry, beauty? They fly like birds, crush the ocean. Their houses pierce the sky. They'll conquer evil. They'll be angels, not men.
Peter murmurs ironically,
Angels, not men.
Peter turns his head as Helen again peers into his eyes.
No, you'd see other pictures now. Things that you mustn't see.
Helen grasps his shoulders.
I will see.
Peter moans but turns his head to her.
Oh, you cannot bear it.
Monsters, no, men in masks over their heads. A yellow mist around them. They fall, they twist in the mud.
Peter with great effort.
If you must see, let it be by night.
Lights, dancing, flashing everywhere, but this is most beautiful of all.
The fireworks of hell.
Oh, a great flame opens like a flower, petals like rainbows.
A dump of shells that blew a score of men to pieces.
Helen unheeding.
Curving streams of fire.
Pumped out of hoses to shrivel men up like insects.
Helen shrinks back, covers face with hands.
Oh!
Peter leaping up and back.
We should have stopped with your fairy city.
Devils, demons, not men.
Helen rises, turns from Peter.
'Tis not true. God would never have put us here to suffer for a race of fiends like that to come after us.
Peter embraces her.
Helen, dear Helen, what were we doing?
The mystery behind your eyes.
You saw the future there.
But there was something else, more wonderful than that.
They disengage. He turns away. She half turns away, turns to him again.
And now I will go to Kate and tell her that I have shared your vision and why it is that people are afraid.
No, you mustn't tell her. She won't be afraid tomorrow. Nobody will be afraid any more. I won't seem the same man.
Helen walks towards door right, then turns.
But I don't understand why I mustn't talk to Kate. We've always told each other everything, Peter.
You think she threw me over tonight just because she was afraid of me? It's more hopeless than that, Helen. She's found out that I don't love her.
But you want to marry her?
Don't let's talk about that. I had to go on with it, that was all.
Then you don't love Kate any more than she loves you now. And it isn't about Kate you're unhappy, but because you feel lost here and strange, and because people are afraid of you.
Yes, and as everything has closed in around me, your sympathy has kept me from going mad.
You make me very happy.
You know how I feel. You must know. But try to believe, even though you can never understand why, that the beauty that is with us and about us now, though it's more lovely than all the real things that ever were, isn't real. Helen, it's only a mirage. It's like a vision of heaven. It couldn't exist in this world at all, or in any real world. It's unnatural.
Unnatural?
Yes, and impossible. Not real, Helen. You must forget it all, and forget me, for your own dear sake.
You know I can't do that, Peter.
Peter in agony and remorse.
Oh, what have I done?
Helen bewildered.
Peter, you know the future. Tell me ours.
Our future? No, I don't know that. Oh, Helen, try to understand. I come to you from somewhere else. Another world.
I know, it's all so different here.
But I'm not one of you.
I've always felt that, Peter. Peter, it's something you've done that's like a wild beast in your mind. Whatever it is, if you'd murdered someone.
A thought strikes Helen.
Peter, what price have you paid for the splendour about you? You've not sold your soul to... If the fiend comes for you, he can have me too.
No, my soul's not damned, not what you mean by damned.
Peter embraces Helen.
I love you. Oh, God, help us both. I love you.
Helen quietly and proudly.
I loved you before I ever saw you. In my first dream of you, coming with a candle from somewhere far away to meet me.
Oh, but Helen, I'm not playing my part now.
Peter breaks from Helen.
I'm myself, you see. I'm myself, and I'm muddling everything up. This isn't possible. This isn't my world or yours. It isn't my life or yours.
Then take me away with you, Peter.
I can't. I can't.
Helen runs to him, clings to Peter.
Then don't leave me.
I won't.
Peter looks wildly behind him to where the picture hangs in the modern scene.
When I kissed Kate, that was his kiss to his betrothed.
Peter straining Helen to him.
But there's never been a kiss like this since the world began.
A long kiss. Curtain. End of Act 2. Act 3 of Berkeley Square by John Balderston. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 3, Scene 1. The room in the past, late afternoon, a week later. The scene is set as in Act 1, Scenes 1 and 3. Maid shows in Throstle right, curtsies and exits right. Enter Lady Anne left. Throstle bows, she curtsies.
Your faithful servant, madam.
Lady Anne embarrassed.
A pleasure, indeed, a pleasure, dear Mr. Throstle.
During this, Tom has entered left. He and Throstle bow. Tom strolls to fireplace, leans on elbow against it, nonchalantly.
"'Pon my oath, Throstle, you haven't been near us in a week."
I've been with you, in thought.
We had hoped, sir, that your visits, so welcome always, were not now to be discontinued.
In the altered circumstances, you would say, Lady Anne?
Things do turn out in devilish queer fashions.
Lady Anne acidly.
I know of nothing, Thomas, that has turned out queerly in this house.
Tom smiling.
Mr. Throstle would scarcely agree with you there, Mum.
Lady Anne reprovingly.
Thomas!
Nevertheless, there can be no choice between my 1,500 and your cousin's 10,000 a year.
Tom approvingly.
You know the world, sir.
One corner of it fairly well.
Dear, dear friend, such tact, such breeding, had it been anyone else.
Lady Anne not looking at Throstle.
But indeed 'twas evident from the first that Helen and Mr. Standish were made for each other.
I have come to lay at Miss Helen's feet the felicitations of a rejected suitor.
Lady Anne hurriedly turning to Throstle.
Pray, do not do that, sir.
But, ma'am, I have ears, I have eyes, and so indeed have others. What motive can there be for reticence?
What indeed? Every tongue in London must be wagging, Mum. Does he not avoid everyone since the ball? Are they not seen together every day?
Lady Anne constrained again.
When we have news, Mr. Throstle, you shall be the first to hear them.
Am I then to understand that Mr. Standish has made as yet no formal application?
Helen enters right, followed by Peter. Peter is in riding costume and carries a riding crop. His face is paler and more drawn than in Act 2. He seems to have aged. He is much more nervous.
Miss Helen, it has been a week since I've been able to ask after your health.
Helen abstractedly.
Has it been so long, Mr. Throstle? Forgive me. I thank you.
Throstle to Peter.
I trust, sir, that your first impressions of England have been confirmed by your rides about our countryside?
I love England, sir.
Such an unequivocal declaration warms one's heart. Some men are more backward in confessing their affections.
Lady Anne hastily coming to him with forced lightness.
Dear Mr. Throstle, now do come into the drawing-room and tell me all the gossip. I always count on you for that.
Throstle bows to Helen and Peter, turns after Lady Anne left.
All the gossip that I hear, ma'am, seems confined to one topic.
Lady Anne, as they go out, left.
I've not stirred from the house these 3 days.
Peter walks to console table, puts down whip. Tom walks left, turns at door, looks from Peter to Helen, laughs, and raises his hand to Peter as though drinking to him. Tom exits. Peter comes down stage.
I'd like to wring the little sneak's neck for him.
But, Peter, you don't really care about what they say.
Of course we're always together, and Lady Anne keeps expecting me to say something.
Helen a little strained.
You are happy with me, Peter?
Peter embracing her.
Divinely happy. This morning, in those enchanted Richmond woods?
The sun on the red leaves.
Helen, dearest, forgive me. I don't want to drag in everyday practical things into this dreamland we've been living in.
Helen pleadingly.
Then don't, Peter.
Helen walks to window left, looking out.
There's a thrush by the fountain. Come out into the square. We mustn't lose even the twilight of this day that was made just for us.
That Throstle. They're all talking about us now. We can't go on like this. Why did you make me promise not to tell them we love each other?
You tried to keep away from them all, and they know you do, Peter.
Helen comes down center from window.
Of course I try to keep away from them, to be with you. That's natural, isn't it?
Helen and Peter sit on settee.
When you do have to talk to them, you say things you shouldn't. Sometimes I'm afraid you'll even tell them the truth.
Oh, Helen, don't bring back the thoughts that are nightmare. Do you think I'm going out of my head?
Peter with nervous laugh.
If I did tell them, it would certainly send them out of theirs.
Helen sadly.
Can't you think of it as I do? As a fairy story and not as a nightmare? Don't you see the difference? They're both impossible, but fairy stories are beautiful and nightmares are ugly.
What is the end of every fairy tale?
Helen murmurs.
So they lived happily, ever after.
Then make this a true fairy tale. Let me go to Lady Anne.
How can I, when even though you love me, your mind and body ache to get back?
They don't, Helen. They don't. I adore the peace of old things, the quiet and the charm.
You can't deceive me. 'Tis true that you are fond of what's left in your world of our poor little London that is here now. But I feel the loathing and contempt in your heart, and the fear. Your whole soul yearns for your own life.
Helen, how can it matter to me where I am or what world I'm in, if I have you with me?
You're like an angel who should put off his wings and give up his heaven to live on earth with a girl who loves him.
Heaven? I thought of it when I lived in it as all raw nerves and clatter and ugliness.
But you don't think that now as you look back on it, Peter? Oh, I've watched you, and you've let things slip. When you were talking of the thrill of speed, you said we all live here with chains on our feet, and you said if I thought your city was paradise by day, I ought to see it in the winter evenings, when the lights come on, and even in the woods at Richmond, you said you wished you had a cigarette.
Oh, curse cigarettes. Give me yourself, and I can forget it all and be happy in our love.
Helen suddenly.
Peter, did you sleep last night?
Peter taken aback.
Do people really sleep in the 18th century?
Helen distressed.
Oh, my love, I knew it.
Why, that's nothing at all, Helen. I shall be all right when I really have you.
Helen sadly, doubtfully murmurs.
When you have me.
My darling, the way you say that, as though it could never happen. You make me afraid. Tell me that you never think of this as a love of ghost for ghost. Even though you love me so, don't you think of me sometimes as a phantom who hasn't even been born yet, as a shadow?
Helen kisses him passionately.
Dear Shadow.
Your kisses. You seem all spirit and white fire, not flesh and blood at all, excepting when you kiss me. And then I know that you want me as I want you, and that whatever else of terror and mystery there may be, our love is the old everlasting love of man and girl.
Something more?
Helen rises, turns from Peter.
Perhaps something less?
Peter rises.
Not something less. We're going to live out our lives here together.
Helen turns to Peter, embraces him.
I want to believe it, Peter. Make me believe it.
I will, Helen. I can and I will. I'll go to Lady Anne right away.
Noise of coach.
That's what I need, to feel that I've taken the plunge, that it's settled. And you want me. You need me, too. Why else has this wonder happened?
Door opens left. They disengage. Tom enters, looks from one to the other uneasily.
Too occupied to hear it, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Oh, a coach has stopped at the door. Someone has got out, that's all.
Kate!
Gad, a fellow can't tell you two anything you don't already know. I wish I had second sight.
Tom seriously.
Better go in there and let me talk to her. She'll need a little preparation, eh, cousin?
Peter and Helen go out left. Tom strolls to mirror, adjusts cravat, humming, let schoolmasters puzzle their brains. Enter Kate Wright, in travelling costume. Tom turns, affecting surprise.
Gad's life, you. Better be scared to death in town than bored to death in the country, eh, sister? You'd never believe the luck I've had the week you've been at Budley.
I know what has happened.
Oh, indeed. News travels fast, it seems. You've not developed second sight too, by any chance?
Where is Mr. Standish?
Mr. Standish, is it now? Now look'ee, sister, I'd blame no woman for not having our Yankee mystery-monger, but thank God for all our sakes, there's someone who doesn't feel as you do, and now you're back, you must be civil to him.
Where is he?
He's where and with whom he should be.
Tom looks out of window left and exclaims with surprise.
Gad's life, now the cat's come here, the mice have scampered off, so he opens the gate. The fountain plays in the square, a fine pair of loafers.
Kate looks out of window right, turns, covers her face with hands.
What's wrong with you?
This shall never be.
Tom angrily.
Who says so?
I say so.
Helen's damnation. First, you put aside the settlement and 10,000 a year yourself. Now a week later, you post to town to stop Helen from bringing it into the family.
Kate tugs bell pull sharply. Tom follows her.
Now, Kate, no mischief. 'Tis no more your affair.
I came back to save her. I'd rather see Helen in her coffin than the wife of Peter Standish.
'S life if you set her against him.
So, because you've had his money and can't pay if we break with him, you'd see your sister damned.
Tom furious but confused.
See my sister damned? You're my sister, and I say damn you for not minding your own business.
Enter Maid Wright.
Mr. Standish is walking in the square with Miss Helen. Ask him to come here to me.
Yes, madam.
Maid exits Wright. Tom with ugly laugh.
We'll see what mother has to say to your pretty scheme.
You think you're but selling Helen for money, as girls are sold every day.
Sell indeed. The girl dotes on him.
Then she's bewitched, as I was.
As you are, you mean? There's to be no meddling, you hear me? No meddling!
Enter Lady Anne left, followed by Throstle.
What? Kate, you here?
Kate curtsies, Throstle bows. Lady Anne turns to Throstle, expecting him to take his leave.
Mr. Throstle.
Mr. Throstle, don't go. Help me to save her.
Lady Anne angrily to Kate.
What? Have you not repented of your folly?
Tom comes to Lady Anne.
No, and she would commit worse folly. Won't have Peter herself, and now has him fetched here to tell him he shan't have Helen.
Lady Anne to Throstle.
Dear sir, pray, return to us when we are not in turmoil.
Throstle bows uncertainly. Tom suspiciously to Kate.
Where did you hear all of this?
Oh, Mr. Throstle, you understand. Stay and help me.
Madam, is 10,000 a year worth the loss of Miss Helen's happiness?
Eh? What's this, Mr. Throstle? Who speaks of loss of happiness?
Tom to Lady Anne.
He's a party to this. He's been writing to her about Helen.
Is this true, Mr. Throstle?
Madam, Mr. Standish is no fit mate for any mortal woman.
You know. You know.
God will not permit it.
What treachery is this, Mr. Throstle?
Kate crying.
I must open your eyes, ma'am. I came back to save her, and she's out there now.
Kate gestures to window.
With that! Oh, my poor sister.
Kate sits on settee. Lady Anne turning to Tom.
Flight, and now conspiracy. My rebel daughter returns to ruin all our hopes and all our prospects.
Tom in half whisper.
Throstle is concerned in this, Mum. Be high with her, pack her off again, or she'll bedevil everything.
Leave her to me, Thomas.
Ma'am, with this Yankee, my God, anything might happen. They must marry at once.
Throstle walks to window left.
Helen fobs me off with distant answers.
I'd another 100 out of him last night. He'd not have lent me more after Kate broke with him, had he not meant to have Helen. Press him, Mum, press him.
Be calm, Thomas. This is in my hands.
Lady Anne advancing towards Kate, who rises.
Kate, if you cannot master this strange perversity, you must return to Budleigh.
Lady Anne turns to Throstle.
Sir, I beg you to carry your plots and stratagems elsewhere.
Throstle bows, walks right rear.
This marriage must not be.
What, hussy, must not be?
Now you see, Mum.
Tom sits before desk. Lady Anne walks up to Kate with dignity before settee.
You will beg my pardon, miss, for this unheard-of insolence.
Kate stands her ground.
I told you I'd not have him. Did I not love him? I did love him. He cast his spell on me, but God took pity and saved me.
More of this, and I will have physicians to you.
Enter Maid Wright, announcing.
Major Clinton.
Enter Clinton Wright, looks about him in surprise, bows. Maid exits. Lady Anne frigidly.
To what do we owe this wholly unexpected honor?
I asked him to come.
What's this, Clinton? Are you in the stamped conspiracy?
I know of no conspiracy, sir. Miss Pettigrew called at my house and asked me to follow her here.
For what purpose did she ask you to come, sir?
Miss Pettigrew insisted, but she made no mention of a general company. I could scarcely disoblige the lady, but I am conscious 'tis an absurd errand.
This fooling grows tedious, sir. What is your errand?
Enter Peter Wright.
Major Clinton, will you be good enough to ask your questions now?
Questions? What questions?
Peter walks up stage right, turns, looks about him like a man in a trap.
Ah, so the questions seem to have been agreed between you.
If I might speak but a word alone with Mr. Standish, I could then reassure Miss Pettigrew.
Gad's bones! Reassure her of what?
Clinton, much embarrassed.
Since I am forced to say it, that Mr. Standish that this gentleman is my friend of the General Wolf.
Lady Anne and Tom leap up.
What lunacy is this?
It seems that my identity is challenged.
Not by me, sir, for all your strange behaviour since we landed.
You dare to come here as the accomplice of this mad daughter of mine, to insult—
Tom interrupts.
Sir, you shall give me satisfaction after Mr. Standish has called you to account.
If I'm to fight you, sir, you must invent another quarrel. I'll be no butt for the town wits.
You call yourself a gentleman. You wear the king's uniform.
Clinton interrupts.
I'd rather face a Yankee battery than this hornet's nest.
Peter coming down stage between Clinton and Tom with hysterical laugh.
Or is it a mare's nest?
Question him!
Clinton to Peter.
I intend only to set her mind at rest, by which I thought to earn your thanks. Miss Pettigrew, I protest I've not earned this treatment.
You white-livered coward!
Take yourself off, sir.
My most abject apologies, madam.
Clinton bows. Tom opens door for him, closes it behind him, Peter laughing hysterically. Throstle walks to window right, looks out. Kate in front of settee.
Mr. Standish, when you came into this house, though the door was shut and locked, did you come from America?
Lady Anne turning on her furiously.
To your room, I say.
Kate walks up to Peter.
I'll remain till I've had my answer. Sir, do you really come from America?
Peter much upset by Kate's direct attack.
I do. That at least is true.
Kate laughing hysterically.
I made a list of 10 of his phrases. He said they were used in New York. On my way home I stopped in Grosvenor Square. Should not the American minister, Mr. Adams, know what words are used in New York?
He's from Massachusetts.
I asked him. He had never heard one of the 10. So you see, those words are not used in America. They are not used in England. They are not used in this world.
Kate violently.
The devils use them in hell.
Harkee, Kate, you mad wench. That's Throstle skulking over there, who's as mad as you now. He spoke to Mr. Adams, and the Yankee minister knew Peter in New York.
Peter Standish came from New York in the General Wolfe. His body stands there.
Kate to Peter.
But what have you done with him?
Poor abused cousin.
Kate turns on Lady Anne.
In the old days he'd have been burned. He'd have been burned at the stake.
Why not now? You burn people still. You burn women.
Physician's straps, restraints, confinement.
Peter suddenly beside himself.
Yes, and whips. Whip her if she's crazy. Flog her as you flog lunatics at Bedlam. Flog them in public with a crowd of your gaping Londoners looking on. You savages.
You have stolen his body, but what have you done with his soul?
Peter laughing hysterically, advancing on Kate.
John Brown's body lies a-mouldering in the grave. His soul goes marching on.
Tom behind Peter.
She's out of her head. Never mind what she thinks about you.
Peter turning on Tom quickly.
And what do you think about me?
Tom steps back.
You daren't look me in the eyes, yet you'd marry me to your sister. Do you think I don't know why? You, a gentleman. Insolence, ignorance, and dirt. Your sport, the cockpit and bear pit. Gambling and obscenity. Making a beast of yourself with drink and debauching servant girls. And you're no worse than the rest. No worse than your prince. You are a typical English gentleman of your time. God, what a time! You and your friends know it all, don't they, Throstle? So you despise your rude barbarian forebears, do you? Well, we who know better love them and despise you. No warmth in your blood, no soul in your art. God, what a period! Dirt, disease, cruelty, smells. A new fire of London, that's what's needed here. Yes, and a new plague, too. God, how the 18th century stinks. You, Kate, you may be a fool, but you're the best of the lot, for you're trying in your silly way to help Helen now, and I love you for it.
Peter turns on Lady Anne.
Madam, I've seen you in Sheridan's plays. I've read you in Jane Austen's novels. You know what you want, and you plow straight ahead in the storm, over everything, through everything, like a tank lumbering through the mud.
Peter laughs wildly.
You hear that, Kate? Like a tank lumbering through the mud. That's your 11th strange word from the lexicon of Beelzebub. Go to the American legation and ask Charles Francis Adams what tank means. No, it's not Charles Francis Adams who's minister here now. It's his grandfather, John Adams, 2nd President of the United States. Charles Francis Adams isn't born yet. He won't be minister here until the Civil War in 1861. What's one blunder among so many? Peter Standish came from New York to Plymouth in the General Wolfe, did he? Peter Standish came from New York to Plymouth in the Mauretania. Shall I make a few more blunders for you to gibber at?
Peter to Kate.
Shall I drive you back to Budley in my car, 50 miles an hour? No, not on a broomstick.
Peter to Lady Anne.
Shall I sell that portrait of you in America, madam, for £30,000?
Peter shouts as he rushes up to Tapestry.
The Americans buy all the Reynoldses.
Peter stops dead, arms outstretched, gazing up at Tapestry. The others exchange glances. Lady Anne steps forward as though to go to Peter, when he turns, shrinking back against the console table.
What do I care about you? You're all over and done with.
Peter sidles along rear wall, afraid, grasping window curtains for support.
You're all dead. You've all rotted in your graves. You're all ghosts. That's what you are. Ghosts.
Exit Kate left, quickly followed by Lady Anne. Tom runs after them.
God, she's going to Helen!
Sir, a word with you. You have won her affections, as you could win those of any woman who did not fear you.
What the devil do you mean?
Sir, do you even intend to make her your wife?
You dead and buried pipsqueak.
Peter seizes whip from console table, advancing on Throstle, who turns, grabbing candlesticks from bureau.
You dare to soil with your dirty mind.
Throstle turns as Peter raises whip, holding candlesticks in the form of the cross.
LalloMr Satanas. Adjuro ego te, Draco nequissime, in nomine agni immaculate, adjuro ego te, omnis immundissime spiritus, omne phantasma, omnis incursio satanae.
Peter stops, whip poised in mid-air, laughs hysterically, slings whip across room.
Ha! Exorcism! Throstle casts out the devil. Banned by bell, book, and candle. You've got 2 candles, but where's your book? Where's your bell? Most irregular.
Peter pauses. Throstle's phrases are heard alone for a moment, more violently.
Exi ego impius, exi scelerate, exi cum omni fallacia tua, quia hominum templum suum esse voluit Deus.
So you send me back to hell where I came from, do you? I'm to vanish in a clap of thunder, am I?
Exi ergo transgressor, exi seductor, plene omnus doli et fallaciae, virtutus inimicus, innocentium prosecutor.
Peter stands on toes, fingers crooked, towering over Throstle like Mephisto.
Smell the brimstone, Throstle? Can't you smell the brimstone? Shall I take off my shoe and show you the cloven hoof? I'll set 10 devils on you, damn your soul.
During latter part of scene, Throstle has retreated a few steps towards door right. Peter wrenches away candlesticks, throws them to floor behind settee. Throstle, with a hoarse scream, pulls door open and exits. Peter turns, walks few steps almost to small table, then, head in hand, staggers to window right, looks out. Peter, after pause, quietly, voice shaking.
And I was in love with the past.
Peter turns, walks to settee.
Is that a crime? Is it as bad as murder? It must be, for see what my sentence is. Imprisonment for life. For life. For life.
Peter sinks on settee, Barry's head in hands.
In this filthy little pigsty of a world.
After pause, enter Helen left. She sees Peter's back and stops.
Peter? Is it you?
Peter arises, back to Helen.
Say you are not the other.
Peter turns to Helen. She runs to him. They embrace before settee.
I was afraid he had come.
He isn't here. He can't be. It takes us both to do it.
Peter reproachfully.
So you thought I might have sneaked back?
No, no.
Then you've heard. You thought I'd do it while I was out of my head. Even if I were mad, I'd never leave you. I told them it's for life. For life. Let him stay there and be damned. I've made my choice.
'Tis beyond your strength.
You do not know my strength. Oh, Helen, Kate knows. And Throstle.
I know, Peter. They baited you. You told them how you hate their world, my world.
I was blaspheming, since you are part of it.
You told them how you feel buried alive among the dead, and now you can never see them again.
No, never again. We'll go away together, to America.
People would hate and fear you anywhere.
Why should they hate me?
They hate what they fear, just as you fear and hate them, my changeling. Here where every man's hand must be against you.
I can face them all, for you belong to me, not them. Kiss me.
Helen kisses Peter, then gently repulses him.
I'm strong now. Don't make me weak again.
Helen sinks on settee.
Each night I've said, he must go back, but each morning, when we'd ride away together, I think, let me have only one more day.
No, we're going to tell them.
Peter sits by Helen.
You agreed, Helen.
My darling, I've known that you must go, except when to be with you made me a coward again, when I let you convince me, only because I wanted to be convinced. But after this?
Don't, Helen. I was a fool, a weakling. It won't happen again. I couldn't face my own life without you.
What life is this for you? Be brave, Peter, and listen. My life, my London, a nightmare to you. No sad thoughts now, my Peter. We two alone have been chosen for this wonder out of all the millions of lovers since time began. Our love is against nature, you said, and so it can't be real. But it is real, more real, Peter, than if you had been born in my world, or I in yours, because it is a miracle. Think of what has been given us, not of what is taken away.
Nothing can be taken away. That we have come together at all? Doesn't that prove that we weren't meant to lose each other?
Yes, yes, and we shall be together always, Peter. Not in my time, nor in yours, but in God's.
Yes, but, Helen, I want you now. This is our one life on earth.
Our life on earth?
You can't want me to go back. You love me.
With all my soul.
Then I stay here.
Helen up.
Stay then, Peter, for life, a life of a nightmare that never ends, so that I may watch you in torment when I cannot help you, so that you may live on in my world in a living death, mad.
Helen kneels beside Peter.
Because you love me, you condemn me to that?
Peter buries his face in his hands.
You do see it. Leave me, while our love is still beautiful. I ask it for my sake.
Helen rises, pause. Peter rises, turns slowly, takes a few mechanical steps towards the panel where the picture hangs in 1928. He stops, then goes up to console table, extends his hands to the panel in gesture of surrender. Peter turns, leaning against console table.
But now he will be here. in my place, with this body. How can you bear that?
Love will give me strength.
Helen turns away, head in hands. As Peter walks slowly down stage, she speaks half over her shoulder.
You've your life to live out in the future, Peter. Don't be too sad there about a girl who's been dead so long.
Helen turns to face Peter.
As I grow old, your youth will seem to be eternal youth, for you will come, won't you, young as I see you now, to my grave in St. Mark's churchyard? To you that will be tomorrow, and yet 'twill be generations after I am dead. I'll ask for a stone with the letters cut deep, so they won't wear away before you come to me. And you must come, alone.
Alone?
Helen turns away from Peter.
But if you love that girl, you must marry her.
Don't.
Helen turns to Peter.
You can't live in this house with only that old woman to look after you. When that happens I shall be... And yet I am jealous, even though I will be dead.
I love you only, now, and in my own time, and in whatever other times may come.
Helen moves towards Peter, stops.
I believe. Forgive me.
The afternoon light has been gradually dimming. Clock on landing strikes once. They both start. Peter steps back and stops as Helen speaks.
If only you could take back with you just one thing that was mine.
Helen turns, opens drawer in small table, takes out crux ansata.
Father got this in Egypt. While the fleet was there, in some strange way it has meant so much to me.
Peter looks up slowly, overwhelmed.
The crux ansata.
What is it?
The symbol of life and of eternity.
Then that's why I loved it so.
Helen, this was mine, long ago.
Yours? Long ago?
It was standing over there when I first entered this room, in the future.
It is now grown dusk.
This little thing has crossed the great darkness between us. Mine while I live, yours in that world that I shall never see.
Peter steps towards Helen. She holds out the cross as though to ward him off, and takes step backwards.
This was our parting.
Peter walks backwards towards door right, slowly and mechanically. The door opens. Lady Anne enters, stops, and exclaims violently on seeing Peter. She is terrified, and for the first time.
Eh? What, you here? I saw you as I came up drinking with Tom in the study. How then are you here before me?
Peter, slowly, as in a trance, still looking at Helen.
I passed you on the stairs as you turned your head.
Lady Anne accepting it.
I vow you run like a cat.
Peter backs out right as Lady Anne crosses to settee and picks up candlesticks. Peter closes door as Lady Anne puts them on the table. Lady Anne sits on settee, Helen still motionless.
Why have you brought that ugly old Egyptian thing?
Helen walks slowly to console table, puts cross down, stands back to audience. Maid enters left carrying lighted taper, lights candles in sconces flanking double door. Helen turns, looking fixedly at Maid.
No more, dear shadows.
Lady Anne waves dismissal. Exit Maid left.
Frenzy from them, moonshine from you. He seemed quiet. Are his wits then restored?
Helen stands before console table, looking fixedly before her.
Are you not well, child?
Tom enters right, looks from one to the other importantly, and stops near door.
Gad's life, what an afternoon. 2 lunatics in one house are too many for any man's stomach. God knows what Devonshire will concoct when she's up to it again. But I've one piece of good news for you. He's just been telling me in the study, poor devil. He's been ill ever since he came here.
Tom tapping forehead.
Can't remember a thing that's happened. Didn't even remember me. Gaped at me and said, Mr. Pettigrew, I presume.
Lady Anne rises, comes to Tom's centre.
Oh, Then his wits must be quite gone.
But no, Mum, they've come back. He's cured. That frenzy in here was but the end of a fever. 'Twas only the fever made his brain work oddly, so that everyone feared him. He's like one of us now.
Tom pauses, turns and looks out, puzzled.
That's it, one of us.
Lady Anne relieved.
Ah, and now may God's mercy remember Kate as well.
Lady Anne walks right.
I said all along 'twas superstitious gabble.
As Lady Anne goes out left.
A fever, poor dear man.
I never could make the fellow swallow above half a bottle, and now he's laid me 5 guineas he'll drink me under the table.
Tom looks out door right.
Here he comes upstairs.
Leave me alone with him.
You, 'tis Kate he wants to see.
Tom exits right, closing door, calling in boisterous chaff.
You Yankee mystery monger.
Helen repeats mechanically.
One of us, now. One of us, now. One of us, now. One of us, now.
The doorknob right turns. The door opens slowly. Helen turns to door, curtsies as the curtain falls. Scene 2. The curtain rises in 1928 at the relative moment when it fell on the preceding scene in 1784. Scene set as in Act 1, Scene 2. Portrait hangs as before. Curtain closed, 1 candle burning on desk, 2 on small table between couch and armchair. No other lights excepting from the fire. Light switch hangs from wall near door right by torn wires. Crooks and sota on writing table. Marjorie and Ambassador are shown in, right, by Mrs. Barwick, who is talking volubly as she enters.
But it wasn't anything definite he said, miss. It was the tone of his voice, and the way he looked at me when he was going out, sir. As though he was seeing the last of me. That was why I took the liberty of telephoning the embassy, Your Excellency.
Ambassador interrupting.
Quite right, too, Mrs. Barwick, even if it turns out a false alarm. You've had the patience of Job, and nobody will appreciate it so much as Mr. Standish when he's well again. But why are you using candles all over the house? Can't we talk this over better if we have some real light?
It's no good, Your Excellency. The lights aren't working.
Marjorie impatiently.
Oh dear, what does that matter?
He did it himself, sir. He tore out this fitting last night.
Mrs. Barwick handles dangling switch.
Then he smashed the main switchboard downstairs.
But when this thing first came on him, he was fascinated by the light, kept turning it on and off.
Oh, Mr. Ambassador, we didn't come here to talk about electric light. We've got to find him right away, before anything can happen to him.
Ah, there, my dear. I'm sure he's all right, wherever he is.
Ambassador sits in armchair.
Now, pull yourself together, Mrs. Barwick, and try and be clear and definite. How long has he been gone?
I heard the clock strike the quarter, miss, as he went downstairs and out the front door.
Marjorie sits on settee.
This is terrible. It was wicked to leave him alone here when he was so ill. We ought to have sent him where he can be taken care of.
My dear, I've been in touch with Sir William Briggs all along, but Peter has been one too many for us. He won't give himself away to the doctors.
Won't give himself away? Why, those drunken scrapes, when he shouts old curses and drinking songs, his gambling and scattering IOUs all over London, telling people that he's £10,000 a year, but some other man has got hold of all his money. Surely any doctor with a grain of sense.
No, Marjorie, of course, we who know Peter, but to convince others there must be more definite symptoms.
Anyway, we've got to find him now. We must follow him.
But we haven't anything to go on yet. You mustn't be so upset, Marjorie. Of course he'll come back. Where could he go? And he didn't even say he wasn't coming back. Now, Mrs. Barwick, has anything in particular happened since I was here?"
"Well, sir—"
Go on. Do you suppose I don't know?
"She was here again, sir, and they quarrelled something dreadful."
Ambassador holds up warning hand to Mrs. Barwick.
Oh, I'm not a baby. He doesn't know what he's doing any more than he knows who he is. And now that we've got her name, we can buy her off if we have to.
"And those people came again from that nightclub. He was shouting at them, sir. I listened, sir. I thought it my duty, sir, so I could tell you, Your Excellency."
"Oh, quite right, Mrs. Barwick."
"He yelled at them, sir. He said they weren't alive, and they wouldn't be born for another 100 years. And when they laughed at him, he hit one of them, and then they went away, and I found him drunk on the floor, miss."
Mrs. Barwick cries. Door right opens slowly. Peter comes in, carrying a sheet of paper. He wears a lounge suit. He looks pale and dazed and, without seeing the others, lays the paper down on writing bureau, placing the crooks and sota on it. Peter turns.
"Mr. Ambassador."
"I just thought I'd look in, Standish. I've taken the liberty of bringing a great friend of mine."
Peter goes towards couch.
"Marjorie."
Marjorie steps towards Peter.
Peter, you know me.
Marjorie holds up her face for him to kiss. Peter kisses her hand.
"Of course."
Peter to Mrs. Barwick.
"I'm afraid Peter Standish has been giving you a lot of trouble."
Mrs. Barwick, delighted.
"Oh, sir, it's all right now."
Mrs. Barwick exits right. Peter to Ambassador.
"So you think I'm still the other man?"
Ambassador looks at portrait, back again to Peter.
"I'm blessed if I know what I think."
Marjorie, overjoyed.
It's all right now, Mr. Ambassador.
"Mr. Ambassador, all my thanks for your kindness. If you'll forgive me, I must talk to Marjorie now."
Ambassador, disturbed.
"Oh, don't you think, perhaps—"
"You may take it that I'm myself again."
"I'll go over in the corner with a book."
Please go. You understand, you... If you weren't an ambassador, I'd call you old darling.
Ambassador reluctantly to Marjorie.
"I'll wait downstairs."
Exit Ambassador right.
We were going to be married. It seems so very long ago.
Marjorie happily.
You remember.
Peter turns his head towards portrait.
The ambassador came here and found...
He found my poor Peter ill, but now he's cured.
I'm incurable.
You are cured. If you remember me, you can't think any longer.
Marjorie gestures to portrait.
That you're him.
Peter distressed.
You couldn't marry me after this, could you?
Never mind that now, Peter. I'm here to take care of you.
Marjorie, something has happened. Something you could never believe. And now I must live here, alone.
Marjorie, after a pause, turns away, her voice shaking.
In this house with only your old woman? Why, the place can't even be kept clean.
I'll shut up most of it.
Peter, you know you can't afford it.
No, but I'll keep this room.
Peter, as though to himself.
Just as it was, always.
Even when you're well, you can't look after yourself.
Marjorie sees his distress and begins again in a different voice.
Never mind, Peter. But I can't break an old habit. I shall go on looking after you, even if it's from a long way off.
I feel such a beast.
Marjorie, sure of herself by now.
It's all right. Tell me about your work.
Marjorie crosses to writing bureau.
This used to be over there.
Marjorie takes up the crooksand soda, walks with it towards console table. Peter turns, almost snatches it from her, comes down to small table, puts it down, sits in armchair. Marjorie astonished and hurt.
Why, Peter, what's the matter?
Marjorie turns, ruffles papers on writing bureau.
Is this the draft for your new architecture book? May I look?
Marjorie picks up paper.
Why, here's an epitaph.
I copied it just now, from a tombstone in St. Mark's churchyard.
Marjorie coming to Peter with the paper.
Whose epitaph is it?
A girl who died 141 years ago.
Who was she?
A cousin of Peter Standish.
Marjorie looking at paper.
It's Latin. What's it all mean?
Marjorie extends paper to him. Peter takes it mechanically.
Peter, you're crying. Who was that girl who's been dead for ages? Peter, speak to me.
Marjorie turns away, turns again to Peter.
Don't you know me, Peter?
Marjorie moves toward door right, hesitates, turns to Peter again.
You want me to go?
Exit Marjorie right.
Here lies, in the confident hope of the blessed resurrection and life eternal, Helen Pettigrew, beloved younger daughter of Sir William Pettigrew, Knights Bachelor, Vice Admiral of the Blue, and the Lady Anne Pettigrew, who departed this life June the 15th, 1787, aged 23 years.
Peter's voice breaks down. The paper falls to the floor. Peter remains motionless in the same pose for some moments before the curtain falls slowly. End of Act 3. End of Berkeley Square by John Balderston.